from the East Emperor continent one day. You'll become the guardian of humanity. Of course, I will. I'm leaving now. I don't want to see you again. He's false-hearted and unlovable. I've got a new problem now. Although the spiritual chi was unlocked, it'll ruin out eventually, just like fetching water from a reservoir. I didn't expect they would directly take down the faucet and take it away. In Chao Haisheng's era, the East Emperor continent still invaded the Western continent. Why isn't it happening now? Is it because they despise the Western continent? But now that the spiritual chi has been released, what will they do? There are so many levels to pass on my way to immortality. I'd better go ask the teacher for advice. Break time is over. It's time for class now. Where's your partner? He left. How dare he skip class? I'll ask him to do 1,000 squats next time as a punishment. Although you said that, your memory will be reset since you're an NPC. I'm glad you're here. I would like to ask you a question. Ask me a question. Do you want to learn some new cultivation methods? I know all kinds of cultivation methods. I can teach you everything you want to learn. Why, you're awesome. Do you know how to become an immortal? It's an unexpected question. Fair enough. It's the ultimate aim of most cultivators. I'm very glad that you have such ambition. If you cultivate hard, maybe you can become an immortal in 3,000 years. But there are people who didn't make any breakthrough even after 3,000 years of cultivation. Please don't make fun of me. There's no record of the way of becoming an immortal in any of the cultivation methods available on this continent. Even the strongest cultivator in the Cloud Empire era was one step away from becoming an immortal and failed to break through. There was no good way even in that era. You're very knowledgeable. You must know some shortcuts to immortality in the sky pattern state, right? You want to become an immortal badly. There's indeed a shortcut and most people don't know. A shortcut is hidden in the dark. How did she suddenly become so scary? There's a batch of objects humans endowed with life by imitating God. The 13 divine treasures are the crystallization of the most advanced technology of the sky pattern state. If someone collects all the 13 artificial lives, they can summon true God and perceive the way to immortality. And finally, they'll ascend to immortality. But that's just a legend. It's only a story circulating in the streets and alleys of the sky pattern state. It's not just a story, right? It's the divine treasures. It's difficult to distinguish between genuine and fake. If you believe it, it's genuine. Otherwise, it's fake. If you want to know about it, I can tell you more details. Ugh, I'm now even more interested in how to find the divine treasures in the story. I got some of the treasures by luck. If I want to collect all of them, I can't just wait for them to show up. If those divine treasures are really as powerful as the story says, you're unworthy of them. You've entered the magic phase realm at such a young age and you have great potential. But you're still far behind the top-level cultivators in the sky pattern state. Looks like I need to teach you a lesson. What is this place? This is my spiritual state where I deposit most of my knowledge. I've thought of the direction of your improvement from your fight with that boy just now. It's your spirit of the magic phase realm. What? You idiot! Release your spirit of the magic phase realm now. I'm sorry. I think Mu Chen will hit it off with her. It's a pity that she can't get in. Answer my question. Have you ever used your spirit of the magic phase realm in a fight since you reached the magic phase realm? And no. I wonder why your spirit has no features at all. Except its fur, the spirit of the magic phase realm shouldn't be this rough. Isn't this? This is my spirit of the magic phase realm, the library of the sky pattern state. Maybe your spirit has no specific form because you have learned too many kinds of cultivation methods. I mastered many cultivation methods too, but I transformed all of them into books and store them in my spirit. Show me what you can do on your spirit of the magic phase realm. I'll help you integrate it. Okay. Don't be shocked. Ha ha. Just do it. I've seen everything you can imagine. Well, it looks like this now. I don't understand and I'm shocked. As she requested, Fengxia showed her all his abilities on his spirit, but I thought you only mastered certain cultivation methods. Well, I'm shocked indeed. So scary. You have great attainments in every move and every cultivation method. Good boy. You've been hiding your cultivation from me. Well, I awakened only recently. Ha ha ha, I forgot I'm only an ordinary pupil in this instance. I can only lie to her. This is what I've mastered. Can you help me become an immortal? Humph. Well. Eh? Miss? Why did you do this? Your spirit of the magic phase realm and cultivation is so disordered. You're not determined enough. Why don't you start over? As for this one, it's incurable. Just bury it. What? Don't leave me alone. Stop crying. I was just kidding. Eh? The damage to the spirit will influence your body. But your body didn't get hurt. That's right. I used a method you don't know to conceal your spirit. Remember, you need to judge the condition of your spirit based on your body. The problem is that you haven't figured out the composition of your abilities. You usually use moves casually, but your spirit can't use so many moves at the same time. Then how should I train my spirit? We both have mastered a lot of techniques of various sections, but there's a great difference between you and me. Exactly. It took me 3 years to think of the way which makes my spirit bear all my skills safely. You may be able to do it in about a year if you follow my way. About a year? I bet you've never seen this before. I'm the only person in the sky pattern state who knows it. Watch carefully. What's this? I've transferred all my knowledge and skills into this book. And I've categorized them. When I want to endow my spirit with a certain ability, I just need to tear the corresponding page from this book and stuff it into my spirit. Then my spirit can transform into spiritual entities in possession of different abilities. Of course, you haven't seen this kind of technique before, and you must be very shocked. You're not shocked at all? Weird Films Freak, you actually ignored the technique which I spent years coming up with. Good for you. Eh? You're too young to do it. How dare you use a sneak attack on me? Got it. It can stabilize the form of the spirit of magic phase realm and enhance the ability to control it. You naughty boy. Do you want me to whip you? Eh? I feel like my bond with my spirit is much stronger. Along with the great containerization and the endless empty dreams transformation, I can make attributes and props. Let's begin with some basic skills. The Sword Mind Unity Loading. Loading completed. It took me 3 years to come up with this technique. But he mastered it just in 30 seconds. I'm so shocked because I know how difficult this is. I succeeded. My spirit now has a stable function. I should be able to use my spirit in actual combats later. Can I open up your head to see its structure? No. Relax. I'll recover your skull. Please don't say such horrible things with a serious expression. Enough of this, class. Remember to review what I've taught you after class. Ha ha. The future of the sky pattern state is indeed promising since we have such a genius. Please wait. I have more questions. Let's suppose that the divine treasures really exist. If they aren't broken but just don't work, what do you think the reason is? The Moon Jade Ring couldn't shine after the fight with Demons of Disaster. I came up with such a cool transfiguration for it, but it can't be used anymore. Such a pity. What's wrong with you today? You not only showed me your talents which you have hidden for so long, but also became so studious. But I'll charge you extra for instruction after class. Eh? According to what you described, it's normally because the energy inside the treasure has run out. If the treasure can restore energy itself, just use it later. But if it needs to be manually charged, it will work after you inject energy into it. I don't have any divine force. Do I have to come to the one who fixed the moon jade ring if I want to use it again? But where exactly can I find this immortal? Now, I have some questions for you too. Do you have some kind of ability that makes you learn everything in a flash? I can tell it's a little different from Holy Spirit body. So, what is it exactly? Anyway, she's an NPC whose memory will be reset constantly. I can tell her the attribute masses. Maybe I'll get some information about this ability from her. You're right. I acquired this ability afterward. I wasn't born to have the Holy Spirit body. Only when I launch an attack can I get attributes. That's the difference between my ability and the Holy Spirit body. Oh, that's interesting. So, you attack me with your head to get my attributes? You're so clever. There's still one thing that I don't understand. Since there's an essential difference between your ability and the Holy Spirit body, the attributes which fall off from me would be random, right? How did you make sure you can get the ones you want? Well, according to my practical experience, the attributes would often be the ones that the owners used recently. If you didn't drop the attributes, I had no choice but to beat me until the attributes you want drop? Do you really bear to do that? God. I had only humorous women around me recently. Unlike them, she's sexy. Nobody can resist her charm. Ah, it's time to get my extra pay. What should I take from you? This ring will do. What? And not the ring. Eh? You're still very young, but this is a love token, right? No. Fine. I'll give it back to you. I won't rob you of your treasure. You must cherish your lovers. Well, now. She took away my ring and put it back on. Why do I have the feeling that she is manipulating me? I'll tell you one more thing. It's rumored that if you want to subdue an indocile divine treasure, you must think of a corresponding wave based on its characteristics to deal with it. Mark my words. See you later, cute boy. What were the sharp blades that suddenly pierced the teacher? Well done. You made it before my memory was reset. Library, save this period of memory. There are a lot of treasures in that ring. Mukin drum. Music bell. Moon jade ring. Sky climbing ladder. The mutual guidance of divine treasures will lead him to more treasures. Maybe I've found the chosen one this time. Class is over. Hee hee. Let's have one more class. It's strange. Why can't I get in? Does this book have cooldown time as well? Damn it. This is the moment of my life when I love learning most. Forget it. Taking too many lessons is bad for my health. Hello? Mu-chin, time to get out. Eh? I'm not even warmed up yet. I've learned a lot of new things, and I have some information to share with you. Aren't you too fast? Watch your tongue. Time in this school is only 1/30th the speed of it in the outside world. We should get on with our business. Eh? Where's my royal flush? Did I just read it wrong? I've just learned all the playing cards. Let me play one more round. Why are you gambling too? Spirit, go get her. Eh? What is this? Stop playing. Get out. I want to play cards. She's only been playing with us for a little while. Looks like Fengxian needs Mu-chin frequently. We can't count on her to be our card partner. I don't want to play cards anymore. Let's play this. Fengxian called these checkers? He has so many new toys. The three seniors are happy again. The spirit which can change its form is so practical. Ha ha ha. Mu-chin. Try to take my bait. Ah. Change back to your original form, spirit. The cultivation method which the teacher taught me is awesome. Ah. Phew, it felt not bad to be pulled by my hair. I can forget my yearning for playing cards temporarily. Where is he? Senior, I'm sorry, please, get up. Was that octopus the transformation of your spirit? How can you control your spirit so well all of a sudden? Hee. The teacher I mentioned just now taught me how to do it. Senior, do you remember there's such a teacher in the Sky Pattern State? If she's so capable, she should have been famous. If she really knows about everything, even in the Sky Pattern State, she wouldn't have just worked in such a little school. Scratch that makes sense. So she's just an NPC, your description isn't vivid enough. You can draw her portrait for me. A good idea. I didn't know I have a talent for drawing. You can't be serious? Mu-chin. And that boy. The vibration? It must be Jia Yi. She recovered so fast. This place is full of evil chi. It couldn't be better for her. She must have almost fully recovered. Maybe she'll send more powerful illusionary zombies. The vibration is getting closer. Prepare for the attack. Quickly. Hold me. Do you have to simplify the sentence help the spirit of the magic phase realm to gain resistance to poison by body contact and confuse me? And you look like you want it very much. I have no other choice. It's very urgent. I'll do it. It feels pretty good to lie in your arms. Stop saying weird things. Jia Yi. Show yourself. Senior, it seems different from the previous zombie king. Jia Yi is capable of making various illusions. Oh my god. Is it a fish zombie this time? Stab burrow, it's burrowing underground. Meanwhile, 300 feet away, although that boy merged with Mu Chen and they're restraining me. I'll be fine as long as I don't get hit by that weapon. Hee. Go. Bite them. As long as they remain alive, you can bite them as you want. Hee. Grunt, grunt. Ah. Ah. Senior. Your arm, it's not broken, but I can feel the pain. Mu Chen. Take back your spirit. Let's think of another way. I'm fine, it's just the pain of a broken arm, I like that. But you look like you're in great pain with eyes brimming with tears. If you want to collect all the 13 divine treasures, you must subdue Jia Yi. I won't have her threaten me again. I must beat her until she surrenders. Okay. I'll fulfill your wish. What? Why did they take off the armor all of a sudden? Hee. Did they admit defeat? We need to use new armor to deal with the enemy underground. Use me as you want. Go shock Jia Yi. Metamorphosis. Spirit armor shovel form. Wow. This new armor is awesome. We'll use this to shovel out that fish zombie. Meanwhile, Jia Yi is watching them in the distance. What the hell is going on? So this is how the shovel is used? This fish tried to attack us stealthily. I'll force it out. And play with it. Go. This is so dangerous. I was almost thrown out. I'm still not used to working high above the ground. If you separate from me, the shovel armor will be withdrawn. Won't let go of you. This form is restricting the zombie. Let's show her what we've got. Mu Chen. Thought of another way. Try it on me as you want. Are you flying in pairs here? Mu Chen. How dare you give your body to him? So annoying. Right. I'll break your arms and legs. And I'll see how you can remain together. Pierce Mu Chen's spirit first. Let her enjoy the pain that only I can give her. Jia Yi wants to give us an acupuncture treatment. To deal with the pikes, we should use the hard shield. It feels so hard. Double armor. You can't hit me in my face. What the hell? What's that ugly shovel? I'm pissed off. I didn't expect the pikes of the fish zombie couldn't pierce him. Then I'll let you taste its blades, which can even cut off iron. Hee hee. Be careful. Jia has changed her strategy. She's capable of so many illusions. She's almost as good as me when it comes to the number of techniques. But it's far less powerful than yours. You're more competent. Fish zombie. Kill them. The spines on its nose disappeared, and they were replaced by the blades on its tail. We can't meet its attack head-on. The overlaying armor is broken? Got it. Jia can control the fish zombie to strengthen its certain part. If we can't block its attack, we can only do fencing with it. You can make more weapons, right? It's too dangerous. What if your spirit got hurt? Didn't I tell you? Use me as you want. Don't hesitate. I rarely see Mu-Chen serious. She's so charming. I see, Mu-Chen. I'm injecting something unprecedented into your body. Ah. I'm cold and I can't feel my body. Seriously? Are you kidding me? To deal with the blades of the fish zombie, Fengxia injected Sword Mind Unity, Thunder, and Extreme Ying into Mu-Chen's body. This is a great sword? The M soldier who has a sharp sword on her head is here. What does that M stand for? It stands for Mu-Chen. Why do you have to place the sword on its head instead of its hands? Jia is very angry at what she saw. This is the final blow. Ah. Ha ha. This is where humiliating me got you, Mu-Chen. I'll fix you and train you from the beginning. As for him, it serves him right. Ah. What did they do? This is impossible. Ah. Are you zombies? Jia. Ah. How could this be? Only I can make zombie illusions. How can there be zombies in the world? Go to hell, Jia. They're really zombies. We even have milk to drink after dinner. Xia's subordinates really know the pleasure of feasting. They look very happy seeing that we have such a good appetite. Thanks for your hospitality. We'll be very satisfied after finishing our beverage. We're not happy at all. Fuck. The two of you not only had steamed stuffed buns enough for our whole sect to eat for half a year, but also drained the milk out of 100 cows. The milk is so good. Why do I suddenly feel uneasy? Something came up. I need to leave first. Tell them about my leaving. Okay. The direction and distance, is it the Tang Valley? We made it. You're so clever. During the fight with the fish zombie, she loves manipulating zombies. Why don't we reply in kind and make fool out of her? What should we do? Let's pretend that we're defeated and act like zombies to scare her. Sounds funny. But I don't think she will be scared that easily. I know how to do it. We just need to hold hands and don't separate. But she won't listen to you just because of this little trick. What should we do if she wakes up? We have no choice but to capture her first. We can draw her over to our side later. But since she really wants to kill us, I won't let her get away. I came up with a good way to punish her. No. Let go of me. Let me out. Ah. Help. What did that woman named Jia do to that brat? She has been crying since she was locked in. It's been 2 hours. Ha ha. He really knows how to torment people. He deserves to be one of us. I've told you so many times he's just a human being. Well, believe what you like. Yonyang, I was only out for half a day, and you consumed almost all the food in the Eternal Valley. It's been too long since I had a good meal. Besides, you Chinjue ate more than me. There are only dried sweet potatoes left in the canteen of the Eternal Valley. By the way, where's she? She said that something came lip and then flew away. Oops. After all, she's an empress. Turns out she still needs to deal with affairs. It slipped in. Yonyang, why did you put my hands in there suddenly? Help me get it out, Xia. What are you talking about? One day later after Fengxia came out of the ancient street. Are you telling the truth? I saw it with my own eyes and I learned from her. She's like an encyclopedia. I'm ashamed of myself. Face it, senior. You can't change the fact, and I need your knowledge right now. Do you call me out to witness your show? I want to go back to play cards. Why did you call out all the divine treasures? According to my information, I can trigger something pretty powerful but unknown if I collect all of you. I don't think anyone ever collected all of us as I can remember. Now that I already have some of you, I want to give it a go. Maybe some of you can also trigger some kind of powerful force. A small-scale experiment? It's more controllable. I agree. But I think you'll make a futile effort. Collecting all of us is too ambiguous. We don't know what we should do. Besides, looks like Jiayi doesn't want to cooperate with you at all. Humph. Brat. I'll make you pay for your little tricks sooner or later. Wow. So scary. If you remain this stubborn, I'll lock you in the funhouse again. I will never cooperate with you. You can't pull off your plan if I don't cooperate, right? That's okay. I don't need your approval. Senior Chenhai, have you learned some kind of summoning formation before? Well, why don't you ask that teacher? You're my mentor, not her. Besides, you're just as knowledgeable as her. The truth is that I can't use that book yet. Hee. Now I'm satisfied. You've got the right person. I happen to know something about legendary formations. Everyone. Come on. Let's have a shot. I'm curious about what will happen. Come on. Maybe I'll find new fun. Eh? Why do I feel that I'm isolated? Well, since Mu Chen is in, I can force myself to take part as well. Senior, no offense, I'm not doubting what you're capable of. But your formation seems kind of unreliable. There's always a process of trial and error. Listen to me. Let's try another prisoner one. Phoenix Heaven Formation. Vajra Formation. Divine Ring Formation. Lu Chen Hai. Are you messing with me? No, I'm not that kind of person. Senior, the divine treasures belong to the sky pattern state. What if the formation is placed like the pattern of sky pattern state? It worked? What? What's going on? Why would the formation deal with Chen Hai? What's this? I can't pull it out. I feel like I'm going to be drained. Why did the formation choose him over us? We're divine treasures. What the hell? Separate them now. Otherwise, this clone of Lu Chen Hai will be absorbed. Watch this. Ah. Did we trigger this weird thing? What's going on? Where did the attack come from? Hold on, Senior. How come I'm always the one who got hurt? They didn't notice anything. Did we divine treasures trigger that weird thing? Or, did we divine treasures trigger that weird thing? Or, it's because of them. Yu Qianjue is heading for the Tang Valley in the southwest. Ah. Luckily, I dodged it. It must be someone with wings. They never cherished their lives. Well, it must be dead now. What's this? Fourth Elder of the Eternal Valley Zhongyu. Wow. Sect Leader, did you write this yourself? But why do you write down the cultivation methods for the disciples? You never interfere in their cultivation before. I'll carry that teacher's book with me wherever I go. You don't have such an intelligent book. I've collected quite a few cultivation methods during my adventure, so I wrote them down while I had time. You can make hundreds of extracts from it to enrich our library. Ordinary disciples may take 8 or 9 years to learn these methods. How long did it take you? Me? A few seconds for each method. I'm so slow. I still need to improve myself. By the way, tell all the elders to go to the cultivation ground. I haven't made out with you guys for a long time. What do you mean? It's been half an hour. How come there's no return at all? Even though you're all at the round cinnabar realm, I still can't get any attributes from you. Zhong you traitor. There's no attribute left in the Eternal Valley. Where should I find more? Although the elders aren't the strongest ones, they're not weak at all after my instruction. I can't imitate those outrageous people. They commit murder and arson and stir up trouble just to improve themselves. Since I came to this world, there's always been someone powerful pushing me forward. Now I've become the top player in this game zone by getting attributes. But I'm getting more and more bored. A game always needs novelty and challenges. If there's a game planner of this world, can you tell me when the expansion will update? Eh? I was just saying that I was so bored, and I almost died the next second. The package from the Demon Empress to the sect leader of the Eternal Valley has arrived. Transport Demon, Beaming Bird has an opening on its belly with a considerable capacity inside. It's specifically responsible for the transport services of the Demon Clan. Please give me a good review after you sign for it. Fuck. Where's your general post office? I'll complain about your shot delivery. It's hollow? Why did you Chinjua give me such a big ball? Eh? What the hell? Fengxia, I'm kinda getting used to seeing you bring women back, but why is it a little girl this time? You don't want to be put in jail, do you? I said she was sent here express by Yu Chinjua. But speaking of the girl, I am curious about one thing. What's with her arms? What surprised me more is the material that her artificial arms are made of. I've never seen this kind of divine treasure material before, not even in my world. What metal is this? It's not rare to inject spiritual chi into materials, but that'd be beyond me if it was really refined perfectly as you said. There should be no such material in the world. Oh, you're awake. You must be having a lot of questions. Don't worry. Here are the answers. Question number 1, where am I? Well, you're in the Eternal Valley, empty waves. Question number 2, who are you? I'm Fengxia, the sect leader of the Eternal Valley, and I'm not a kidnapper. Question number 3, what do you want? We're good people and we don't want anything. Question number 4, why am I here? The Demon Empress sent you here, but she's not here now. Why don't you speak? Is it because I stole your line? Goodness. Boy, how come you always find girls that are not very smart? What do you mean by always? Thank you. Where is the Demon Empress? Oh, it's a spiritual chi board to show words. Is she unable to speak? Actually, I can neither speak nor have expressions. I should have smiled at you to express my gratitude. I'm so sorry. Senior, please tell me. Is she really that cute or am I just dreaming it? This is too good to be true. I'm not sure either. You both seem to be dangerous. No. It's not like what you think. You misunderstood us. Senior, do something, please. How can we help the little girl? I'm afraid it's too late to treat such a physical problem. Oh, Ling Jielu has been sending me precious things from different places. Spiritual chi voice generator. It works like ventriloquism. If the spiritual chi is injected into it to make it vibrate, it'll produce sounds. Patriarch Chen Hai is smoking hot. The sounds are kinda emotionless, but it's way more convenient than that board. With it, you can just throw the board away. Why? Do you find me annoying? I think that board must be very important to you. Yes. Sorry about my abrupt manner. Senior Chenhai just apologized? Unbelievable. Is that how the girl's charm works? Will it really help me make sounds? Eh? Oh. Now that she makes sounds with the speaker, she can use the board to show expressions. Wow, good idea. You're a freaking genius. Let me give it a try. I want to thank you again. Isn't she cute? But I have to leave now. I need to find the Demon Empress for help, and it's very urgent. The Tang Valley suffered a raid, so my master sent me to the demon capital to seek help from the Demon Empress, but I missed her when I was in a coma. I'm so ashamed of myself. Turns out you were sent by Qi Yanli. Yu Qing's US seemed to have noticed it and left for the Tang Valley. Qi Yanli is sort of my acquaintance. Would you tell us about the current situation in the Tang Valley if you don't mind? Okay. 2 days ago, an army that we had never seen attacked the Tang Valley from the sea. They raided us with formations set in the air, so the Red Fowl clan couldn't fly at all. In desperation, my master could only have me use my transformation skill to turn to a golden ball and shoot me from the Tang Valley's sun-chasing bow towards the north, hoping to seek help. That was smart. It was fast yet exhausting, so I went unconscious on the way. Luckily, I was saved and brought to you. As the Demon Empress has left for the Tang Valley, I need to go back too now. I'm worried about my master. Senior, what to do if someone makes such a cute girl cry? You tell me. Sure, we should. Kill them. Are you going to the Tang Valley too? It'd be too dangerous. We can't bother you with the Tang Valley's plight. Don't say that. Qi Yanli and I helped each other and survived the test in the Demon Royal Mausoleum together. We were like Damon and Pythias. Well, you're getting better at bragging. I've been bored trying to find new fun, and now this world is updated. I'm ready to kill the game. More importantly, I'd be very grateful if you help us. Let's set out for the Tang Valley. Show me the way, please. I fly as fast as the Divine Wing Clan. Don't worry. We'll get to your master soon. Ugh. You're gonna sneak out again, Xia. I'm going with you. It seems to hurt. I'm not going out for fun. It doesn't matter if you're going out for fun or a fight. Anyway, I'll be wherever you are. Well, I'm happy to hear you say that, but please let me know before you wrap the string around my butt next time. No wonder the Tang Valley suffered grievously. The flying demons can do nothing about such an attack. Your Majesty, most people of the Tang Valley have evacuated to the cave. Good. My plan worked and I got them distracted. But there are so many formations, and they can even be remotely controlled. Who the hell is our enemy? We gotta destroy the formations first. I guess they're still on the coast of the Tang Valley. Harbor of the Tang Valley. Rhino, a spiritual ship. I knew one spiritual ship was enough to breach the old continent's defenses. In the ship. Now my family is gonna rule this continent again. Actually, I didn't expect these two natives with a little stronger spiritual chi to dodge the attack. We do need more information before our army makes landfall. Let me play with them then. Shine. Here we are. The tree ahead of us is the Fusang tree of the Red Fowl clan. We'll get in the Tang Valley once we fly past it. Look at this place. Qi Yanli's home is really a mess now. Xia, I feel someone very dangerous popping out. My master is in danger. You stay outside the Tang Valley. Keep the girl safe, Yonyang. I'll get in and bring Qi Yanli out first. Got it. I know nothing about the enemy yet. Let me disguise myself just to be on the safe side. Here comes Starback again. The attack stops? Coordinates for ship teleporting, 892.54, 105.56. What? Boom. Troops on board stand by. I can handle it myself. Who the hell is he? I've never seen anyone dress like that. The enemy from overseas, it's been a long time since you left, and you've never come back, you guys from the East Emperor continent. Wow, I can't believe I'd really see the primitive creatures that could be only seen in history books. It'd be good to take them back as a collection. Sorry to interrupt. Bye. Was that also a creature from the old continent? Wait, it's coming back to me. I remember the stars that cover his body. Only that devil has used them in history. Listen. Send me a squad right now. I need backup. But you said you could handle it yourself 30 seconds earlier. Shut the fuck up. You have no idea how powerful our enemy is. Who are you? Judging by his haircut. Give up guessing. No one has such a cool haircut but me. Eh? It's you. I never knew you were a human. Master, what a relief to see you all right. Luo. Did you bring the backup over? Thank you so much. Too jealous to control himself. Master. I am so sorry. I kicked you before I knew it. I'm so relieved to hear that people of the Tang Valley have hidden in the cave. The powerful man we just met should be the leader of this attack. The East Emperor continent has disappeared hundreds of years ago. Why did it appear all of a sudden? The only reason that I can think of is that they also noticed the spiritual chi of our continent has revived. We didn't fight the strangely dressed man, but as he and his people have blown the Tang Valley up without showing up, I can't imagine how powerful he is. Even if the revival of our continent's spiritual chi can make all of us stronger, it'll still take some time. If the East Emperor continent really wants to invade the Western continent, we won't stand a chance against it. The enemy is so strong, but why did Mr. Foam escape that easily? Perhaps it's because I was flying too fast with the Divine Wing Shield and the weirdo couldn't catch me. That doesn't seem to be the reason. Now that he was able to teleport to me, I don't think he'd let us go because of the Divine Wing Shield. I think he might have been scared by Mr. Feng's shining appearance. Does she mean Galaxy Spiritual Entity? As far as I know, only Chao Haixing would use the move. Why would it scare a man from the East Emperor continent? Oh, Chao Haixing seemed to have told me, since the East Emperor continent and the Western continent separated, some hybrids in the East Emperor continent would come to the Western continent to hunt to satisfy their murderous nature. I killed many cultivators of the Zhua family in the East Emperor continent to protect humans in the Western continent. That's why they came after me. Looks like Chao Haixing doesn't stop resisting the intrusion of the East Emperor continent even when he's grown up. So people from the East Emperor continent are still being cautious. I gotta take advantage of that. Eh? Creatures from the old continent spotted. I'm ready for the capture. What is it? Isn't it strange to have such a thing in the cultivation world? The weapon has been made. It's dressing in the same style as that strange man. It may be with him. Get rid of it before we attract more enemies. The attack has been fended off and got the body 10% damaged. What is it made of? It wasn't cut open. It looks like a nobody, but it's harder than I thought to deal with. Yu Qinjue, I didn't expect you to be left stuck here as the Demon Empress. I just wanted to get rid of that iron guy as quiet as possible. There is the Stone Clan who comes to life after absorbing the 1,000-year-old spiritual chi, but this iron guy looks so new that it seems to have been made just now. And why can the iron move and even speak? The existence of robots is too strange for them. A few centuries after the separation, the East Emperor continent seems to have walked a path different from the Western continent. Damn it. How can we stop it without making much noise? Yonyang, hold that iron guy still for me. Okay. I'm being attacked by many enemies and calling for backup. The coordinates have been uploaded. No one's coming. The fastest way to take a robot down is to break the processor. Let me start with the head. Eh? I thought it was high-tech stuff. Turns out it has a switch on it just like a toy with sounds and lights, and the switch was installed right on top of its head. Seriously? At this moment, Feng Xia couldn't help but think of an amazing state of his world, which never follows rules either. In the Tang Valley. Have you found those natives? They're out of the detection range of our magic skill. We're expanding the range. What about the spiritual dolls we sent? You've lost all 20 of them? Boss, the spiritual dolls we brought are dolls with temporary weapons for civil use. They can't compare to those for military use in terms of detection or communication. Damn the Gong and Yuan family. If I really used the army, they'd definitely use it as an excuse for them to attack my family. That's exactly why the patriarch didn't send many people here. As those assholes hold the advantage, they don't want to make a move, and they don't want us to do either. And boss, the dolls for civil use have an obvious defect. They have an external switch. It's been concealed, but I'm still worried, ha ha ha. You're worried that monkeys would know how to use a machine. Those natives would be too scared to move when they saw the spiritual dolls. How can they turn the dolls off that easily? Keep going further to search for them. If we find the evidence to prove that Chao Haixing is still alive, we can send more troops here to fight. It really stopped when I flicked the switch. The solution is unexpectedly simple. Your name is Luo, right? Yes, could you do me a favor? Sure. Lend me your hand, please. Okay, but what can I do for you? I want you to make some tools with your arms, and take that iron stuff apart for me. I'm done. Its structure is quite surprising. I didn't expect it to consist of just a shell and such a simple internal structure. Is it the stone that made the iron move? Though I have no idea how it made that happen, without a doubt, the stone is substantiated spiritual qi. The spiritual qi is also the source of energy on the East Emperor continent, but the technology there has long developed in a direction totally different from the old continent. The vacuum caused by lacking the spiritual qi to the Western continent in the last few centuries seems to have made the two continents different worlds. Did the Iron Guy speak through this? Wow, I can also use the spiritual qi to activate the helmet. We've lost a spiritual doll. Anyone near the coordinates, 890, 107, go and see what happened. Copy that. A mechanical sound, is this a radar map? A red dot is really approaching us. Though I've used the spiritual qi to activate the helmet, the enemy still finds me out of touch. And the Iron Guy that could speak didn't make any sounds or talk to its companions just now. Is it because I didn't turn it on? Xia, is it okay to put its head on yours? The person from the modern world who's used to it and the person from another world who finds it scary. Don't worry. Just take it as a suit of armor driven by the spiritual qi. And I can get us one more Iron Guy to use. One more? What should we do, Mr. Feng? Qi Yanli, you stay, and the rest of you hide. You're here. Why were you out of touch? Was there a malfunction? Oh, you captured a primitive creature. Let me escort him. No, leave him to me. You search for the other natives. Fire won't work on us. You better surrender. What did you say? We've lost another spiritual doll? I'm so pissed off with this batch of spiritual dolls for civil use. I'll go back and ask the headquarters for a nice pension. That doesn't make sense, boss. The material that this model is made of is almost as good as that the doll for military use is made of. With the spiritual qi, those spiritual dolls are supposed to seize a valley of the natives easily, unless, are you implying the bunch of natives turned the dolls off? Are you kidding? It's like a monkey learns how to use the toilet as soon as it takes a look at it. What bullshit! I'm so sorry that we took your dead body apart. Please forgive us. I said they were not creatures at all. You don't have to feel guilty. Xia, it's too tight. I can't squeeze into it at all. This batch of equipment was not made to the same specification. That's so similar to the setting of a game that I used to play. Sigh. I want to pose as their man and infiltrate into their home ground. I thought you could help me with it. In this case, I can only go alone. Only a kid can fit into this. Ah, no. We can't have Luo take the risk with me. Fengxia, now that you're here to help the Tang Valley, all the people from the Tang Valley would help you. Moreover, don't compare Luo to an ordinary little girl. Let me remind you. She's quite strong. I'm Qingling. As a noble sky-devouring python, I'm the strongest leader on the border of the demon state. Every day I wake up on MT waves, which is tens of thousands of square meters, and receive the tribute from the other clan's beasts. My life is carefree. I said I want meat. However, why am I forced to learn this stuff? I'm just a snake, aren't I? And I'm the powerful leader of the demon clan on MT waves. Ugh. Hurry up. Do you still want to become a dragon? You need to be ambitious as a snake and work harder to become a dragon, or I won't be born as an immortal's child. You're too weak, and your bloodline is quite thin. I hate to admit that you're my mother. Just immerse yourself in the ocean of knowledge. You'll thank me when you become a dragon. As a result, I've been forced by an egg to study, 2 weeks ago, MT waves. Eh? What happened? Who the hell destroyed my nest? My eggs. Stored them for the winter. Who ate them? The martialism state. It must be people from the martialism state. I must have them pay the price. Can't you shut the fuck up? Was sleeping. Why you? What makes you stammer? My pretty dragon face? Are you my child? Your child? I see. I was wondering why you feel familiar. Turns out you're my mother. No way. I've never had sex. How could I have a child? Well, sorry to hear that. But the egg's bloodline feels familiar, and it's truly my child. Did that stupid snake tamper with it? What's wrong with this snake? She doesn't seem to be smart. I can't believe I have such a mother after the reincarnation. Wait. Holy shit. I'm a snake. To be more specific, you're a sky-devouring python. And let me correct you, now, you're an egg. An egg? I've become an egg? And I'm a snake egg with a trashy bloodline? The cultivation technique must have gone wrong. Damn. I'm screwed up. What cultivation technique? Who the hell are you? Listen. My name is Long Da. I was from the Dragon Clan and I'm reincarnated. I don't know why the reincarnation made you my mother. Don't give me a bewildered look like that. No matter who you are, I've decided. I'll train you from now on till you become a great dragon. What? Faster, faster. Empty waves, space mirror, hurry up. 1. Stop dawdling. As a python, you must be ambitious. 2. You can't even transform into a human. How can you become a dragon? How can I become a son of a dragon? 3. But I don't want to become a dragon. 5. 4. Phew, I am so tired. I can't believe there is such a diligent python like me in this world. Want a good rest to reward myself. You're just getting started, okay? Come on. A sky-swallowing python is no match for a real dragon. But with my help, it's still possible for you to transform into a dragon. That hurts. No. I don't want to. I'm already satisfied. Humble demons give me food and no one dare offend me. I am the leader here. Why do I have to become a dragon? Oh? Are you sure that no one dare offend you? Mom, I heard that a male python came to you from time to time. And he was attempting to attack you several times when you were asleep. Is that true? Haha, of course not. I am the leader. Leader, the black python and his men are making trouble on the northwest cliffs again. What? MHM. How dare they make trouble on my turf? Everyone assemble. Let's go to the Northwest Cliffs. Northwest Cliffs. Humph. She despises me because of her sky-swallowing python bloodline. She's too arrogant. Wu Xiao, the head of the Northwest Cliffs of X Empty Waves. Listen up. I am the leader of Empty Waves. Qingling even failed to protect her home from the recent thunder trial. She's unqualified to be the leader of Empty Waves. Ba Lady Qingling is bad-tempered, but no matter what happens she will always stand on our side. When humans attacked us, she fought to the death to protect us. Without her, we would have been taken away and become longevity pills. You coward, what did you do to us? You ran away immediately when you came across human cultivators who are stronger than you. You've been bullying the weaker demons with the sky-howling magic tune and causing panic in the forest. Ah! You are so loyal to Qingling, huh? I'll let you know who the strongest is. Leader. Damn Qingling. Wu Xiao, do you want to get beaten? How dare you come again? Are you so happy that you don't need to study? But just a little python. I am a dragon, well, I can deal with him. You just go back and focus on your studies. Eh? It took me a lot of effort to wake you up in the morning. Don't dawdle. Get your ass back to your studies. No way. I am good at fighting. Let me fight. Just once. Don't even think about it. What are they doing? Maybe they are afraid of you and both are trying to sacrifice themselves to protect each other. Ha ha ha. I knew it. No demons and empty waves can beat me. Hey! Stop it. Neither of you can escape today. Just listen to me. Mom will show you a sky-swallowing python's real skills. Mom. Qingling, you have a son, boss. Mom, why is he reacting like this? Qingling, I never knew you had a son. I've waited for you for years. I can't believe you have a son. You told me if I beat you, you would listen to me. Long de. Damn it. He's lost his mind in a fit of rage. Mom, you can't defeat him by yourself. I don't believe it. He is not your son. No. He's going to break Long Da's shell. Damn it. I can't use devouring chaotic hold in this form. What should I do? I have to do something. Mom, you go first. I'll get rid of him. What's going on? Mom. Boss, we're in trouble. Shut up. I saw it. The sky-swallowing python's transformation has caused the thunder trial. She made it. Bravo. Beat him up. Lady Qingling is awesome. Humph. Don't get carried away. She is too weak to survive the thunder trial. That's right. You see? I told you she would meet her death today. Ow. Ah. Who just said, I can't survive the thunder trial? Mom, you managed to transform into a human. Qingling, boss. She's so cute. Longda, am I cool? Mom, could you please put on your clothes before transforming into a human? Boss, hold on. Don't worry. I just molted my skin, by the way. Wu Xiao, how dare you make trouble on my turf? Today I will let you see my true power. Boss, now she is in Tao stage realm. Maybe we should shut up. I will never give in to Qingling. You'd better remember your words. Take this. Ah. Mom. Ah. She's coming. Oh, no. I'm no match for her. I am afraid I will die here today. I can't ruin, especially in front of her. I blocked it. But why didn't I feel it? He blocked it? It's impossible. How can he block my attack so easily? Qingling. How dare you tease me? Why didn't you go all out to attack me? Do you look down on me? I want to defeat you in a fair play. I did. I was attempting to kill you. Mom, you didn't read the book I gave you, right? Demons have a 3-day incubation period after transformation. During this period, you can't use your power. Can't use my power? I'm done for. Watch out. Long de. Spurtits, Dragon Bloodline, Rumble. Long de. Are you okay? Don't scare me. My son, if you survive, I will listen to you. Don't die, please. I'm glad you are okay, Long de. Half a month later. Since Wu Xiao was scared by Long Dao's dragon bloodline, he dare not come to pester Qingling again. Long De woke up in half a month. I'm dizzy, I don't seem to have a head. You're awake. Thank God. I knew you'd survive. I told you I have dragon bloodline, it's not that easy for a little demon to kill me. Well, you had a good time when I was in a coma, right? I remember you said if I survived, you would listen to me, right? Now that you've got a human body, the previous unfinished lessons should be arranged. What? You have just woken up. Don't be like this. Cut the crap. Try harder to become a dragon, Mom. It suits me well. She's still so cute in this stupid armor. What are your plans? We don't even know where our enemies are. Here's the clue. Well, they will tell me. The main troops of the enemies should be far away in that direction. Niao Zi, what is that place? No one landed when they launched the air raid. They should still be on the sea outside the Tang Valley. You will be easily recognized if you wear a helmet with long hair. This way, when tied up, the hair won't be exposed. Thank you, Brother Fong. So lovely. Sir, after extending the range we detected spiritual chi under your feet. What? Is it hiding underground? But the spiritual chi underground is weak. It's not that guy. It doesn't matter. Their lives are useful. The underground cave of Tang Valley. Another round of attacks? It's even more violent than before. Yanli, I hope you are safe, even though. Damn it! Have the enemies found my clansman? Mom. Hold on. We must stop him. And attract his attention by the way so that sect leader Fong and the little girl can infiltrate the enemy camp when they are dispatched. Hey! Stop it! Just the two of you? Hey! Where is Chao Haisheng? Chao Haisheng, he disdains to fight with you. He asked us to spar with you first. What? Just the two of you? Now we have nothing to worry about. Red foul spirit. So you hid your true power before. Actually, you are strong. Stronger than the ordinary soldiers in East Emperor continent. But for me, thank you for your treat. Hey! The other guy with wings. Inside the spiritual ship. It's convenient to enter in this armor. It's easy to deal with these big guys since I've known their weaknesses. All the demon puppets are supposed to land on the valley. How can you control the spiritual dolls? Let's talk peacefully. Don't call the divine dragon, okay? Oh no. Boss underestimated the people on the western continent. Don't you fight me? Why are you running away? Close the door. Stop right there. Ow. Luo. Don't kill him. He is useful. Okay. My horn hurts, phew. I have questions for you, fake Bobo. No, I will call you Bobo's prototype. What are you mumbling about? I won't tell you anything. It's up to you if you want to kill or torture me. Don't interrupt him. Ah. Fine, Bobo's prototype. Your expression tells me you are scared. What are you doing here? How can I drive the rhino-shaped ship? Tell me. Either way, I'll get killed. I won't tell you. All right. I have ways to make you listen to me. Slave contract, W. Watt is the evil spell. Bobo's prototype, you will soon tell me everything you know because you can't resist it. Huh? My God? Eh? Xia, he's suffering from the slave contract, which can make people feel afraid of me or feel guilty. The original slave contract is inhumane. It doesn't suit a good guy like me. So I combined it with other skills and made it humane. I can make the targets lost in their illusions and eventually lose the ability of judgment. Hey. You are so handsome. Who are you? No, Boss Will, look, we have opened our heart to you. Shouldn't you be a little more sincere? I hope I won't scare you. Zwabujo ordered my boss and me to build up the outpost of entering the old continent. Zwabujo? Girls, don't kid me. How come you don't know our leader? It sounds cool. But why are your crew easy-constructed robots? You mean the spiritual dolls? Well, we're supposed to be equipped with the latest military dolls instead of civil ones. But we have no choice. If we send the military dolls here, the other three big families will immediately get involved, especially the Gong family. It doesn't pay to fight with them just for the sake of the Western continent. Mr. Zwa let us take just one spiritual ship. Besides, we can't use the standing army. Good news. The East Emperor continent is not monolithic. Instead, they will fight with each other if they are dissatisfied. I'll take advantage of the situation. Xia is being rubbed on his chest while thinking seriously. It's so strange. I am not interested in these. I care more about how cool you look when you drive the warship. Can you take me to have a look? It'd be better if you can let me drive it. Have a look? No problem. Come on. Let's go to the control room of the spiritual ship. This way. Xia. I can't believe he can sacrifice himself like that. I really look up to him. You. Thousand Blade Chop. Although I don't know who you are, I have to admit you are strong. Our leader sent me to absorb the spiritual chi of the old continent because of my ability. I'm aiming at the spiritual chi of the whole continent. Yours is far from enough. You bastard. You are despicable. After hundreds of attacks, your spiritual chi should have almost run out. I have to save my strength to fight with Chao Haisheng. My spiritual dolls will deal with you. Ah. Well, I'll show you the spiritual formation to make it more interesting. Hey! Open the spiritual formation. Aim at her. Xia, he has been squirting blood. Maybe his imagination is too exciting for his brain to handle. What should we do? The Western continent doesn't have these things. We don't know how they work. Don't worry. I know. This operating system is a piece of cake for me. These three-dimensional maps are very common in games. Is it the formation that attacked Niao Zi and that pervert with wings? Should I manually select the target? So the enemy troops should be in this area. Then, accept God's punishment, natives of the old continent. Vanish into residue. Fuck. That's close. Luckily, I swallowed all the attacks in time. Otherwise, I would have been finished. Oh God. The spiritual dolls are all ruined. Hey! Answer me. What's wrong with you? Why the hell are you shooting at me? Fengxia and Luo have controlled their warship. I have to help them hold off the man wearing glasses. Shit. How come you still have power? Have I come across the leader of the natives as soon as I landed? What the hell is going on? Why are they attacking me only? Inside the spiritual ship. There you are. Just move the arrow to this light point. I got it. It's time to continue to interrogate you. You are so strong. We are wondering how strong your boss could be. Can you introduce him to us? You've never heard of him? No. It is a pity. I guess you must respect and admire each other. Please introduce him to us. Then, we can try something different. Ah. My boss is Hua Tiange, the senior captain of the Zhua army. His unique skill is hell devouring. He can even absorb and destroy dozens of times as much spiritual chi as that of his own. So no one can beat him. No, unless someone can use the same skill as he. But it is his unique skill. It seems my hips are serving you well. You have told me everything. That guy who looks like a funny character has such a literary name. What a surprise. Hell devouring, a skill that can swallow attacks. It sounds difficult to handle. Although Bobo's prototype, the big-eyed trader, told me I can use the same skill to deal with Hua Tiange, if I can't hit him, I won't be able to get his hell devouring. Got it. There is a guy who has a similar skill. Luo. Stay here and watch him. I'll go find a helper who can deal with Hua Tiange. Don't worry, Xia. North Peking Cliff, Qingling's territory. Oh, come on. Mom, why are you still in bed? How can you become a dragon with this attitude? Eh? Why is the tent? Is she exercising in bed? It doesn't work at all. MHM. Huh? I can't believe she is having sex with an adulterer. Wait, she's not married yet. It should be free love. It's reasonable since she hasn't had sexual life for hundreds of years. Ah. I can understand you, Mom. Come on. I still want a sister or a brother. Wait, I don't know what the man looks like yet. I can't let him damage the bloodline of my sibling. Let me check it. What are you doing here? Longda, nice to see you here. For the survival of the Western continent, come and help me keep your mother down. Get out. You fool. What did you want to do to me when I was sleeping? It's hard to explain. But please let me punch you twice. Only you can save the Western continent. You're full of it. You just want to take advantage of me. I won't let you fuck me. Since we're friends, I didn't hit you hard but asked you for help. Qingling, it's urgent. Don't make me do this the hard way. Come on then. I don't know what has happened, but given Mom's intelligence quotient, I would better trust Mr. Fong. We both are time traveler. He is more reliable. If things are just like what he said, for the sake of my idol in the future. I am sorry, Mom. Ah. Fengxia, hurry up. You must be responsible for my mom. Come on. Do you want me to take off her clothes for you? It is not like that. I can get other skills after I travel to this world. I just want to borrow Qingling's skill. She is so cute when she is silent. For the sake of you, I'll save the Western continent. Now please lend your skill to me. Eh? Why is it a poisonous light mass? No, this is a hibernation light mass, my god. Ecdysis light mass? Shaking tail light mass? 10 minutes later. Sorry, Qingling. I didn't expect it to be so hard to get the targeted skill. Luckily, I finally got it. It's all worth it. Fengxia, what did you do to my mom? Move is this light point, Xia? The hopes of the Western continent rest upon on your shoulder, Xia. After several thousand rounds of attacks, even if he is a monster, his power should be. It's really unexpected. I'm sorry. If you can't hit my true body, I can still deal with a fleet. Hua Tiange, the senior captain of the Zhua army on the East Emperor continent. They stopped attacking me. It means the problem has been solved. But I am pissed off now. I'll kill the hostages underground to cheer up. Bang Four Eyes, are you Hua Tiange? You'd better stop it. You didn't dare to show up until now. Chao Haixing, why should I listen to you? The natives' corpses will soon be all over the ground. I've taken precautions. Using the hell devouring to absorb spiritual chi is nothing. Even destroying a city is a piece of cake for me. Mom. Eh? How could this be? Where are the hostages? Why is there nobody in the crypt? Where are my clansmen? I've transferred them to somewhere else. But they are underground, outside the Tang Valley. Ha! Ugh! Ha! Who are you? You're making a fool out of me. I have never been such a mess. I can't wait for the reinforcements. Come on. Let's fight. Chow Haishing. As long as I devour you, no one will be able to stop me in the old continent. Let's see whether your star power is more powerful or my hell devouring. All right. I will let you try the new skill I just mastered to fight against you. The skill you just mastered? You're bluffing. It's impossible. I will just stand here and won't move. Let's see if you can hit me. Attribute devouring chaotic hole. Did I say I would hit you? Huh? What? Hey. Hua Tiange, you really like to absorb everything, huh? Then so be it. Enjoy yourself. Hell devouring. He slicked away again? Your hole is a sewer, but my hole is a vacuum cleaner. It's different. Huh? Your hole is deep, but mine has strong power. You haven't met an opponent like me, have you? Damn him. I can't believe he can force me to use my trump card. I will let you see the form of the superior race. Half-demon form. A human with demon's power, is this the hybrid Chow Haishing mentioned? My demon blood is boiling. Chow Haishing. The hybrid has a supreme bloodline after generations of evolution. This is a new look of the hybrid that you've never seen before. Hee, what's the matter, Chow Haishing? Are you crying because you're afraid of my power? No, I'm crying. Out of excitement. Now that you have shown your trump card, I don't need to pretend. It's a boy? You are not Chow Haishing? How come you can use his unique skill? Don't be so surprised. Oh, bro, my secret weapon will give you a bigger surprise. I can kill you in one move after transformation. Humph. I didn't expect to come across a hard nut as soon as I landed. But it's coming to an end. Funny man with glasses, you didn't hit me. I am not a fucking funny character. I can't believe he can make me go all out. I'm ashamed of myself. You are too weak. Come on, bro. Fuck. I can't believe we successfully blocked it again. It seems we were right. Before Hua Tiange's attack. Shit. We are doomed. Niao Zi, Yu Qiangjue, stand behind me. Isn't this his skill? I learned it just now, but I can't absorb all the spiritual chi like him. I can only block some of it. All the spiritual chi has poured into my body. I feel like it's about to squirt out from my stomach. Hua Tiange hasn't approached us since he appeared. I guess he is not good at physical arts. We have to irritate him as possible as we can and deplete his spiritual chi before I can't hold on. Ah. These 3 light points should be Xia, the Master, and the Empress. Then another one. How come they still have complete bodies? Why do I feel he can use my hell devouring? I can't bear any accident. I have to turn them into powder and make sure they won't come back to life again. Hey! Fire at the ground 20 meters away from me. Wait! Aim at them. I don't have any spiritual chi now. Don't attack me again. Good. Game. Boo-hoo. Why are you crying? We won. The monster has been burned into ashes by the formation in the sky. That's exactly the reason, damn it. I fainted after being hit by Hua Tiange, and I didn't have a chance to beat him. Now even his ashes have disappeared. My attributes. I want his transformation. But according to what Hua Tiange said, that transformation should belong to hybrids. I can also get it from other hybrids, whether danger or transformation. Fengxia thinks about that for 1 second. It seems I have no choice but to go to the East Emperor continent and communicate with the hybrids. A man who only wants new transformations. By the way, I have asked Yuanyang to bring all the people of the Tang Valley out of the combat area. Thank you very much. Luo is still on the enemy's warship. I will bring her back. I can't believe they killed the senior captain of the Zhou family by themselves. 2 miles away from Fengxia. You don't need to hide. Now that the Zhou family failed, our tasks should come to an end. In this way, why don't you pretend not to see me? My task is only to observe the situation. I will not interfere in the Zhou family's affairs. You were sent to the Western continent to kill the Zhou family's men, right? Due to the steady pressure from the other families, although the Zhou family promised on the surface that they would not do anything to the Western continent, my master has already known that Zhou Buzhou would go back on his word. Now that Zhou Buzhou ate his words, let us help him keep his promise. My master chooses to observe. Don't attack me. I will do you no harm. Humph, you Yuan family always stand aside and look on indifferently, don't you? But I did not expect there was a big boss on the Western continent. It is a man who deserves to be recorded. You don't need to be curious. He is just a man of the Western continent. We will not meet him again. But I figured out his expression that he wanted to approach the East Emperor continent. It makes me so curious about his possibility in the future. If he is likely to threaten the Gong family, I will kill him immediately. Isn't this the old-fashioned line in the novel where the killer finally falls in love with his target? Do you want to be beaten? No, I am just kidding. 3 days after the war in Tang Valley, there was still no new enemy to attack. Everyone gradually put down their guard against the coast. Fengxia used slave contract to get more information about the East Emperor continent from Bobo's prototype. I will tell you all. He is bleeding and you give him blood transfusions. How brutal your interrogation method is, time is limited. I have no choice but to do that to Bobo's prototype. To get more information, Fengxia and others interrogated Bobo's prototype day and night. All the men sacrificed their bodies in turn. Huzi, who wanted to take a bath in a hot spring, got involved in the chaos and was forced to hide in the crypt together. But brothers, whose hips are strong, got the most information. My body cannot bear it anymore. After the continent was divided into 2 parts, the Western continent and the East Emperor continent respectively occupy the eastern and western sides of the new continent. According to Bobo's prototype, Fengxia and others knew that the ocean between the Western continent and the East Emperor continent is covered by boundaries. One will be suppressed once he steps on it. Only the vehicle with a special coating on the surface can pass it safely. This technology is owned by East Emperor continent, which blocks the way from the Western continent to it. After the Eastern Emperor continent became independent, wars continue to occur internally, and several powerful clans have gradually formed their own spheres of influence. It led to the situation that they are nominally clans, but actually states. The distribution of the 5 families is shown in the photo. The Yuan family's territory occupies the most areas in possession of spiritual qi and is the strongest among the 5 states. There is no one state which is strong enough to suppress the others, so they always maintain a delicate balance. Because of the balance, although the East Emperor continent is stronger than the Western continent, the 5 families did not make any big movement after knowing that there was spiritual qi reviving in the Western continent. The Zhou family's plan of large-scale expedition and plundering in the Western continent has been blocked by other families before it could be carried out. The Zhou family could only secretly send a small fleet to the Western continent to build the outposts. What's more, people on the East Emperor continent think the old continent has already become a wasteland. They don't know its rest value. if they have an accident there. So Zwabujo secretly sent a group of militiamen here. Even though they were beaten up, they didn't tell others. Or the matter would become worse, and your family would be attacked by the other 4 families. The East Emperor continent is made of powerhouses, but why are you so weak? I am not talented at cultivating, so I become an engineer. We have quit encouraging all people to cultivate long before. People just do whatever they are good at. It's not promising to compete with those who are talented at cultivating. Their competition in cultivation is so fierce that the hopeless people have given up. As the younger Chao Haixing told me, it is the people on the East Emperor continent that cut the land, so they were most likely to use a most advanced divine treasure to make it. Bobo's prototype, I'm going to let you go now, but we will take the big boat. There should be a small boat on it, right? Really? Yes, there is. To send you back to the Zwa family, which direction should we go? My leader and I came here from the west. It should be the opposite direction if I want to go back. By the way, your leader left a relic to you. Have a look at what it is. Well, it's his military certificate. With it, I can get 30,000 spiritual coins per month. It is enough for an ordinary person to enjoy his life for 1 year. Although he is bad-tempered, I did not expect he loved me so much. Demon Empress, I have finished asking him. Next, it's your turn. Huh? Bobo's prototype helped the Western continent to upgrade its technologies. Got it? Huh? Xia, can't you take me with you? Yonyang, I will infiltrate into the enemy's headquarters this time. This task needs some, acting skills. It's almost impossible for you. Stay at home and focus on cultivation. I know a teacher who is very suitable for you. Well, all right, I have to cultivate, or I cannot catch up to you. Hey! Insect Queen. Would you mind taking care of Yonyang for days? Can I? I can know your every movement through the slave contract. Don't do anything bad to Yonyang. Of course. By the way, there is another thing important. Is there enough food at your place? Yes, of course. The coast of Tang Valley. Look at the other side of the sea. Will there be my enemies there? Or my attribute masses? The coast of Tang Valley. He just went toward the other side of the sea alone. Before I thanked Feng, he went away by ship. But I heard he also suddenly appeared alone before. He can handle it even if he goes there alone. I wish Feng safety. Demon Royal Palace. I have always wanted to ask you a question. Why is there a person from the East Emperor continent among you guys? A person from East Emperor continent? Who? The girl whose arms can transform. Her arm is a kind of special metal made with a unique technique of the East Emperor continent. 10 days after Fengxia left Western continent by ship. Chichuan City on western coastline of East Emperor continent. Closer to the coast, there are lower-class towns where people are honest and simple. Someone detonated a bomb at the police station again. The core area, which occupies 90% of the city's energy ration, is completely isolated from the lower-class towns. This is also the urban planning model of most cities in the Zwa family's territory. Because of the huge gap, the citizens of the lower-class towns have their own way to have fun. Fenghua Yard, the best brothel in the red light district of the lower-class towns of Chichuan City. Ah! Here she comes. Here she comes. Recently, a stranger suddenly became the most popular one of Fenghua Yard. Feng Kalian, the new most popular pole dancer. Miss Feng. Miss Feng. Miss Feng. Let me start the party, with you. Ah! Rise. Boys, don't forget to boost popularity for me. Phone. 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 Waiter, 500 bottles of beer. All for phone. Hee. One more dance. One more dance. More tips. Meanwhile, under the stage. Ahem. Look over here. Look over here. Miss Feng's private photos. Do you want them? What? Limited edition. Only I have these photos. What's more, look. There is Miss Feng's special autograph at the corner. I'll take one. Don't scramble for it with me. I would like to pay more money. Me too. 20 minutes later, at the backstage of Fenghua Yard. This is your pay for today. It's all on the card. Hey! Madam, is it distributed as we said before? Sure, sure. You own 90% and I own 10%. Then, thank you, madam, haha, the innermost room is yours. I see. I have sold out all the photos you gave me. This is the antidote. See? It is men who know how to get men to spend money on you. How is it? My number 38 invention, Become a Woman potion, is useful, right? Red, although it is originally made for women with emotional issues. Yeah, the breasts looked so real, but you could do it so proficient the first time? Who the hell are you? Because I went through something before. It's complicated, so just forget it. I am not sure if my words will offend you or not. In the Zwa family's territory, you may deserve a higher price with this look. No. I need to stick to my principles. I've forgotten you are a woman as you are wearing this. Pull, don't look at me. It's not polite. I've already seen every part of you. Hey. Does that mean you like this type? Whether you are a man or a woman, I am not interested. My only lover is inventing. Besides, my name is not Hey. Hey! Don't call me that. Poke, I've told you several times. My name is Lingxian and I will become the second best inventor in the world. I don't care. Don't be so rude to me. If it were not for you, I wouldn't have made money by sacrificing my charming body. It was just an accident. 5 days ago, Chichuan City, the Zwa family's territory on western coastline of East Emperor Continent. The outskirts of this city are so big. And even the buildings on the outskirts are more magnificent than those on the western continent. How dare a stranger go to our place alone? Say now more. Let's teach him a lesson. But his pace is so stable. What if he is very powerful? Don't be afraid. We have got the latest weapon from the black market. Stop. Hey. We're talking to you. How dare you come to this street without giving us a gift? If you want to go out safely, leave everything on you. Oh, robbers again? Again? It only took me 20 minutes to get here from the coast. But you are the fourth group of robbers. But what disappoints me is, why did I always meet rookies? I didn't meet even one that could transform. I mean, can you fulfill my wish? Meanwhile, the next block. Madam, I am sorry. It's our fault to rob you. Let us go. We just want to make a living. I am the second best inventor. Ask my inventions first if you want to rob me. Gong Lingxian, a girl who claims to be the second best inventor in the world. Using the rubber spray gun is enough to deal with you guys. The name seems to be a little stupid. Ugh. Talkative men are not welcomed. I want to ask you a question. This seems to be very popular among you scoundrels. Where did you get it? Rhino horn? I heard that because of its good effect on strengthening the body, it has been popular in the black market. Our boss also bought one and wanted to have a try. Black market. The next street. My boss is right there. Oh? A great movement. Hey! Are you leaving without putting us down? This material will dissolve if you pee on it. Do it by yourselves. Ouch! I thought I could fight a lot of powerful cultivators and pick up many attributes. How come even a fighting profession like a robber does not cultivate? Shit. Did I really rob a cultivator? Humph. Luckily, I brought the rhino horn. With this, I am not afraid even if I fight with a cultivator. Huh? He became a monster? Is that an artifact that can improve his ability? Whatever it is, I'm okay with it as long as he can be beaten lip by me. Ha! Huh? An invention to defend, number 110, soft rubber that looks sticky but people can breathe in it. Rhino horn can help form a terrible monster. You just stay in it. An ordinary man can't deal with it. Is she talking about me? Who are you? Ask for my permission before you trap me. Stay here. If you want to live, you have to listen to me. That guy has been corroded into a monster. Haha, it feels so good. Is this how it feels to be a powerful cultivator? No, I am even more powerful than cultivators. What the hell material is this? How come I can't break it? Hey! Girl! I am a cultivator. Could you let me out of it first? Normal cultivators don't hang out here. Well, come on. Leave him to me. She is too enthusiastic. I want to beat that demon. Who are you? Fuck you. So impolite. Could you please be polite? You are harmed by the misused invention. I will rescue you now. Number 77, scissors that specially cut impolite sticks. You are not being polite too. And those scissors are too small. Oh no. I can't believe the small scissors can. This is a pair of scissors made of metal that can specially remove evil chi. I have cut 10 monsters with horns like you this week. According to my investigation, it is just because the rhino horn is injected with evil chi refined by a new technology that it can improve the ability. Those who use inventions to do evil things, let me get rid of them. What upright words, how come she is more like the leading role than me? A bad guy who only wants to fight and pick up attributes. Can he transform into a man as long as you cut his horn? The horn is like a syringe for a drug addict. The corrosion can be temporarily stopped as long as we remove the syringe. All right. I will let you out now. Huh? Get down. Ugh, I feel like having been drained. Haha, it seems. The leading role should be me. So cool. Huh? Haha, thank you. These are basic skills. This, I want it. Hey, what are you doing? It's too fast. Oh. The saber is so cool. Perfect. The evil chi released by the rhino horn must have been strengthened so my scissors did not completely get rid of it, but you can not only get rid of the evil chi but absorb it. Oh God. She is a fetishist. There is no gimmick at all. The material is not special either. How the hell did you make it? I am wondering what the hell the saber is. You can let me do anything. Tell me, please. I cannot explain it clearly, then let me test what it is. Toilet-shaped powerful guide instrument. This is a test instrument that can release the maximum power of the weapon as long as you put the weapon in it and press the flush button. Why is it toilet-shaped? Because only the toilet-shaped mold was left in the lab at that time. Don't care about the details. Hey! Even I am not sure how powerful it is. Come on. Don't worry. It's just a saber after all. At most it can only destroy a room. What the fuck? Ling Xian tried to unleash the power of the butcher's blade, and it formed a terrible evil chi impact, which caused a storm in the city. Luckily, she stopped in time so it did not cause any casualties. But lots of public buildings collapsed. Because of the loud explosion, policemen, who were used to it, went out to investigate. Feng Xia and Ling Xian, two strangers who could be recognized at a glance, had to keep a low profile. After being hit by the evil Qi, Feng Xiao's military certificate seemed to be demagnetized and couldn't be used normally, invalid. It made Feng Xia, who doesn't have the currency of the East Emperor continent, the spiritual coin, impoverished in an instant. In order to earn spiritual coins quickly, Feng Xia had to make money in the gray industry. What are you doing? Subdue her and let her listen to me. The scene is very curious for a person who can't see the slave-light mass. Feng Xia tried to use the creation method to transform into a woman, but it didn't seem to work. Your upper body looks like a woman, but your lower body is not alike at all. Your legs are too masculine. Without any reference, it is too difficult for me to transform into a woman. But now that you want to earn money from the old goats by dancing, your lower body should change a little more. Sigh, you want some reference? Fine, it's all my fault after all. Let me help you. Anyway, I'm not into either men or women. No need to be shy. Nonsense. Your expression is completely opposite. Luckily, Ling Xian thought of an invention that can turn a man into a woman and solved Feng Xiao's problem. With the help of several dancers in Fenghua Yard, Feng Xia quickly learned how to dance. Then Feng Xia performed for 3 days and made a name throughout the city. Thank you all. Fenghua Yard, Sichuan City. Who thought my saber could only blow up a room and started the experiment recklessly and made me impoverished? Sorry. I did not know your saber is so powerful. Fortunately, I ran fast enough. Or we would have been put into prison now. How do you plan to compensate me for my card? I have to transform into a woman to make money. How poor I am. Well, actually, I don't understand why you have to make money from this. Just because your card is broken? You just need a replacement card. Why do you sacrifice yourself like that? Makes sense, what? A replacement card? It's more advanced than I thought. Oh. Did you steal this card? Did you? And you are not a native. You are rather suspicious. Maybe I can make up for it if I take you to the local police station. But I don't want to do any favor to the Zhou family at all. What do you want? Well, would you like to work with me? You don't seem to have a good job. It's not promising to work with you. You are so impolite. How come I am jobless? I just love freedom and don't want to be tied to work and home. So you are unemployed. I just don't have a full-time job. I have been doing tasks given by the Chamber of Commerce. Chamber of Commerce? Oh? I am doubting if you live on the continent. Don't you know the Chamber of Commerce? It is an economic organization that is established by businessmen instead of being controlled by the 5 families. The Chamber of Commerce has a lot of problems to deal with. The most convenient way is to hire people to solve those problems for them. My latest task is to help the Chamber of Commerce get rid of those scoundrels. They recently have been using rhino horns to make trouble in this district. You mean you make a living like a bounty hunter? Bounty hunter? It sounds cool. Then would you like to work with me, the second best inventor and a bounty hunter? How is it? It's promising. Hey, you don't even know who I am. How dare you ask me to work with you? What if I am a pervert? You don't know men at all. I don't worry about it at all. Keep it. I need some of your fluid to make a test. Oh, it's the safest type. What's that? Invention number 177, Jerk Discriminator, Virginity Concentration Tester Model. It can infer the usual emotional state by analyzing the structure of male fluid when a man faces a woman. Black means the one has no desire at all. Yellow means the one has strong sexual desires, but the desires are not met. Red means the is a scary swinger. But yours is pink. Oh? Is it even better than the one that has no desire? Those who have no sexual desire will have other desires to make up for that. Maybe they are maniacs. It's dangerous. But pink means one is still a virgin even though he is surrounded by a lot of women. Generally, it is because of a sexual disorder or a different sexual orientation. It's safe to stay with this type. I don't know where to level up since I did not get the East Emperor continent for long. It's good if I have a job. If what she said is true and the Chamber of Commerce was established by businessmen instead of any one of the 5 families, I may get much information about the 5 families if I take good advantage of it. And I may exchange many treasures there. Yeah, I would love to. Haha, let me take care of you. Now that you will become a bounty hunter of the Chamber of Commerce, let me change your appearance for free. You cannot be my partner with these clothes. Raise your arms. Get rid of the inappropriate clothes first. Damn. Stay away from me. You are a girl. So what? Under our skin are both bones. Don't make it sound so abstract. Actually, the body is not as good as the smell to distinguish the difference between women and men. So, did you feel any difference? Yes. Oh. It's stinky. That's because I sweat after dancing. It has nothing to do with gender. Take off your pants. Let me wash them for you. No, thank you, but I can do it myself. Because of the rules of the platform, there is no picture in this grid. You can't wash your pants clean. I have an invention to make your clothes clean and smooth like a pumice stone that has been used for 10 years. Could you please use a good metaphor? Because of the rules of the platform, Fengxia is in a mini version. Oh? Why is the scene so familiar? Hey! What are you going to do? It looks dirty but can wash things clean. It is originally made to wash those disobedient pets. Looks dirty? Oh! There is indeed some unknown fluid flowing down. That is volcanic soil. It's good for cleaning. I will never believe you have good inventions. It looks like armor, but it is very breathable and soft. Of course. Practicality is beyond everything. We need something comfortable to wear. But, is it a little ostentatious to dress like this in a city where people wear robes? It shows that we work for the Chamber of Commerce and only some scoundrels may harass us. If you wrap your whole body, people will think you are up to no good, and criminals will notice you and pick a fight. Then put on a fierce expression. In this way, the natives don't dare to offend you. It seems useful. So what are we going to do now? There are too many rhino horns in the market and it is impossible for us to get rid of them one by one. We need to find out the source of rhino horn selling. I have a question. Lingxian. You shouldn't be on the same side of the fence as the Zhou family, right? Is it okay for you to help the Zhou family? Rhino horn is not a natural product. It is man-made. It is injected with highly concentrated evil qi refined by new technology. Why do they use this technology to make rhino horns? Most users are ordinary people who have never cultivated. After using the rhino horn, they will be disabled even if they won't lose their lives. I can't look on indifferently just because they are the Zhou family's men. It sounds like a kind of drug in fact, alas. I asked several users and knew that rhino horns in this area are all provided by a pub. Let's go there and investigate. A pub on the outskirts of Sichuan City. Hold. Tut. A virgin who will be teased every time. They are working for the Chamber of Commerce. Many customers have been killed recently. They did that? They are just a young couple, you think too much. They may come here for fun too. What's about those kids? I told you the rhino horn was injected with highly concentrated evil qi. Not everyone can afford its price, some can only use low-concentrated products, including children like them. Hello, guys, don't be so serious. Would you like to have some wine? One glass can make you forget all the trouble. You are new here. How about having a drink? It's my treat. Forget all trouble? Every pub boasts like that. You don't seem to believe me. Our wine is made according to the secret recipe. If I lie, you can do whatever you want to me. I am wondering if your wine is this effective. Wait. I am afraid there are some surprises in it. Oh, I'm so sad. Don't you believe me? Then I'll drink half of it first. Is that okay? I am tired of that cliché. It doesn't work on me. I have my way to distinguish the wine. Electronic sound, the concentration of evil chi, 2% miss. Would you mind explaining it? Things are not like that at all. This is a popular way of drinking here. It seems you don't know the advantages of evil chi at all. Let me show you. Ah. Did you see it? My wound doesn't hurt after I took the evil chi. The original pain will also be turned into physical satisfaction. Taking the evil chi is better than any previous drug. She hurt herself just for a demonstration? Hey! Do you forget what I've taught you? You should shock them in one move. It doesn't work to stab your hand at all. Cut off your fingers or gouge out your eyes like before. Shock the rich like them immediately and then you can let them pay. So, you are the owner here? Huh? What's going on? What the fuck? They are really making trouble here. Sorry. I didn't mean that. Stand aside. It's dangerous, so leave it to me. You don't need to do that. We are partners. You were so fast just now that I had no chance to beat that owner. Let me handle the two left. He is setting fire without any magical artifact? Is he the cultivator? Lingxian. Does the Chamber of Commerce need their confession? Is it okay if I stop before beating them to death? Beat them as hard as you can. Don't worry. I'll take care of the Chamber of Commerce. What? Hey! You scoundrels must have foreseen you might get beaten instead, right? What's this? Assholes, you're awake. Let's come straight to the point. Where do you get the evil chi and the rhino horns? Huh? Think carefully before you say. You don't have much time to speak nonsense. Look around. I can't move? This smells of mud. Don't waste my time. You will be filled with grout and thrown into the sea if you don't tell me the truth. I heard they wanted our confession. They don't dare to kill us. Lingxian, speed up. Ah. It's rising. Ugh, the grout won't make you die immediately if it flows into your noses and ears. Instead, it makes you suffer from suffocating for about 5 minutes before you die. Enjoy. No. I don't want to die in that way. There is a switch disguised as a book in the 8th cabinet from the left of the counter. Press it to open the secret door. The rest horns and the supplier's addresses are all inside. Is that all? I've told you all I know. Can you pull me out of here? Lingxian, give me the switch. Oops. Huh? Well, I didn't do it on purpose. Ugh. Just now, you acted well. No, I am rather angry. I've never been this angry since I came to this world. Came to this word? Do you mean since you were born? Well, nothing. It's just a metaphor. It's Lingxian. Why does she finish the task so quickly this time? Do you mean all the information of the evil cheese suppliers was on the card? That's right. We found it after having a nice conversation with the dealers. Well, my new partner contributed a lot so that I could finish the task so quickly. His name is... it seems that I haven't had your name yet. Fengxia, Fengxia. Boys seldom use such a cute name. Why are you blushing? Maybe because it's hot. Thank you too. We'll analyze the card. Go get your rewards for this mission first. Shuang Xiweming, the executive of business group in Chichuan City. I thought after being trained by Senior Dragon and the teacher, I wouldn't be shy when facing mature women, but why would I still react like this? I've been used to the plump breasts, but with a mole. It's wonderful. Am I attracted by her? Huh? Oh? It's interesting. Lingxian, is your partner a cultivator? Oh? Can you tell it through your eyes? Actually, I was surprised as well. I didn't realize I had met an unemployed cultivator until he helped me with a fight. By the way, Xiweming is also a powerful cultivator. I'm just an auxiliary cultivator. Lingxian flattered me. Oh, well, now am I a member of the business group? Don't you need a test or something like that? The business group doesn't emphasize loyalty. We only need people to finish our missions, and we offer them appealing rewards. Whether you help the business group or not, as long as you are not against it, you are our friend. On the contrary, we will also spare no effort to eradicate those who hinder us. Don't be nervous. Selling evil qi had so bad an impact that we had no choice but to intervene. I guess you come from another area. Let me introduce the situation of Chichuan City to you. I believe you've known that the outskirt and the inside of Chichuan City are like two worlds. This time, the evil qi was sold in several blocks on the outskirt. Those who take in the evil qi will be the disabled, or they will become monsters who cause mayhem everywhere. In the Zhua family's place, the security force on the outskirts was useless and the business group's activities were seriously disturbed, so we had to hire some people to solve this problem. Your information can help to save much effort for the next actions to get rid of those who sell the evil qi. On behalf of the business group, I sincerely thank you both. Xiweming, it's my duty to get rid of the criminals. The reward for this mission has been credited to Lingshuan's account. Divide it by yourselves. Get 2,000 points on business pay. We will find out the superiors of the evil qi dealers soon. If there is a follow-up task, I will give you a priority and ask you whether you want to accept it. Have a good rest. Let's go to exchange the new points for some good things. Exchange window of the business group, Chichuan City. Why not give us spiritual coins directly as a reward? You can absolutely exchange points for spiritual coins, but that's the most uneconomical way. To encourage people to do missions, the business group has added many rare rewards. Coins can be earned again, but if you miss the treasure, you may not get it again. But what are you holding? It is a tool I invented for querying the business group's information and internal communication. The business group also felt that it was very efficient and convenient to make money, so they promoted it internally. She made the continent high-tech? To celebrate our first successful cooperation, you can exchange the rest points for some treasures. Huh? All of the rest? Take out your saber. Mean the one that can absorb the evil qi. I guess you have never upgraded it since you got it, right? Yes, but how did you know that? Take it out. Oh. Oh gosh. How wonderful it is. Its design is perfect. But no matter how perfect it is, it still needs steady polishing and maintenance. Lingxian, calm down. Xia, can you hear that? It's crying because of lacking care. Sorry, I just heard your cry. Oh. Xia, how indifferent you are. Look at it carefully. So many cuts are on the saber. It has been damaged. Lingxian treats objects differently. The fetishism is terrible, but the butcher's blade shouldn't break down easily since it's a divine treasure, full of cracks. What? Lingxian, I'm sorry. Can you help me with my saber? Of course. This is exactly why I would get a treasure for you. A crystal stone, a kind of refined material with strong adaptability to any metal. Although I don't know what your saber is made from, it is absolutely right to use this crystal stone. If you are lucky enough, it can even awaken its spirit. If you are lucky enough, it can even awaken its spirit. Its spirit? It may. Let's do it. Lingxian, let's use it. It's a good chance to try my new invention. What do you mean? What is your new invention? Invention number 226, Light Drive Ooze Monster for Metal Restoration. Just let the ooze monster swallow the metal and the repairing agent. Under the strong light, the metal can be refined inside the ooze, and it is convenient for everyone to use. I didn't expect you even had animate inventions. Lingxian, you're awesome. We need to power the ooze monster energy with light. I thought ooze monsters usually ate weapons. I did a little biological modification. But this is so weird. This is sparkling high beam ring, a lighting belt specially designed for night runners. The stronger the light is, the more effective the ooze monster is. By the way, Lingxian, when you say cultivators, do you mean people who can use the spiritual qi in their bodies? Are such people rare? I've heard that most people had stopped cultivating, but there is full of spiritual qi on the Eastern Emperor continent, so it's not difficult to restart at any time, right? Xia, do you come here for the first time? Everyone here knows it. It is exactly because of the abundance of spiritual qi that we can create so many spiritual stones as convenient energy sources. Many ancestors gradually quit their cultivation because of the advanced spiritual stones. After hundreds of years, most people haven't had any talent at all. And the bloodline of monsters in most people's bodies has gradually faded after generations. Most people are more like ordinary humans. Now, most of the talented have been drawn over by the 5 families and the business group. There is no doubt that those people have superior talent at cultivation. That is why they've become cultivators. Well, Lingxian, aren't you a cultivator? I only have the worst bloodline in my family. Compared with my talented clansmen, I am nothing at all. But with my super refined spiritual stone supplying spiritual qi for me, and my various inventions, if I really fight cultivators, I might not lose. So much for that. Your saber has almost been done. Wow. It's boiling. Huh? What's going on? The original saber is gone. It has become 2 hilts. Oh God. I've never seen it before. I am more curious about the pair of sabers. Is it completely out of your expectation? Sure. It was just for repair. How come the blade disappeared and the hilt divided into 2? And it seems the saber has turned into another type. It became the hilts of a slender saber that people from the Yao Jifu family like to use. What's this? Lingxian, huh? The hilt seems to have its own awareness. Puff, puff. Exactly. It's their self-awareness. I am afraid that they are taking us as their nutrition. Nutrition? Shit, it's sticking so hard, I can't pull it out at all. Puff, I am dizzy and exhausted. Pull it out. If it really did, we would be killed. Ah. I seem to have understood what Patriarch Chenhai meant. Who is he? Dad? Mom? Huh? Hey, why do you call us Dad and Mom? Mom? It's amazing. What is going on? Because you gave me part of your souls. Huh? Soul? What do you mean? I mean literally, you gave part of your soul to me and gave me life. What the fuck? Although she is very similar to Luo, she is still so cute. Shit. So did Mom. You also gave me part of your soul. It's amazing. It could have my daughter born in this way. Wait. I can't believe you've accepted her so quickly. Normal people will be astonished if a girl suddenly appears and calls them Mom. Nobody can accept it so quickly as you did. We need to face the fact, Xia. It's already happened. I still can't believe it. Well, but she is so cute. I'm usually quite reserved, but I like her. Xia, how can you refuse her? I have to refuse because nothing happened to us. How come we had a daughter? What's more, in works about act, it's taboo to have 2 girls with high similarities. There has already been a cute girl. You're late. Dad, I was born with nothing in my mind. What kind of child do you want? Teach me. I will try to learn it. Learn? What do you mean? Huh? Surprised, oh. She is imitating you. Oh. Oh my God. She is so cute. She was just born and doesn't know what emotion is, so she needs to learn? Luo is reserved and emotionless, and she is totally innocent. I will teach her. Is this true? Dad? I love you. My dear daughter. I love you, Dad. You don't need to imitate this expression. Great. You finally have a father. I can't help laughing. Dad, Mom, what's this feeling? Happy. It means you are happy. I'll teach you more in the future. Xia. You are gentle when you are with a kid. We are not in such a relationship. It's asexual reproduction. It sounds as if I am taking advantage of you. Dad and Mom's expressions change too fast. I can't follow you. Oh? What's it? But, Xia, we still got something important to do. You're right. We should give her a name. Name. She hasn't had a name yet. Heaven. Huh? I don't know why, when it comes to my name, it occurs to me. Is the saber named Heaven? But there are two hilts now. I am Heaven, the white one. I also know the name of the red one. It's Hell. Heaven and Hell. Does it mean there is another blade spirit? Xia, we've had a twin. Lingxian, don't act as if we have had sexual relations. It's okay to use Heaven to name a saber, but it's improper to name a person. Yeah, it's not a good name. I got a good one. Would you mind if we call you Kong? Do you like it? Yes, I do. The end of this chapter. Inside Feng Xiao's ring. That's it. You have one more companion, and you should get along well in the future. Why are you standing far away? It's so weird. I can't believe inside that Saber is an innocent girl. There must be something wrong. Have you never seen her? It existed much earlier than us. We've only seen it in the form of various sabers. And we've never heard there are originally two sabers. But what surprised us the most is, Dad, it's dark here. I want to go out, sorry. I didn't notice that. Let's get out of here now. That's it. How come she became your daughter? It's at least thousands of years older than you. It may be fate. Don't pick on Dad. Huh? Kong, it's just a spirit. Calm down. Senior, I still got something to ask you. What is the upper limit of Heaven and Hell's power? What impressed me the most is that it was used to beat thousands of cultivators in the magic phase realm and higher stages alone. Although this legendary power should have a lot to do with its users at the time, it is still enough to prove its power. It sounds like a star destroyer. As a divine treasure, I have to tell you the possible danger of that girl as a war divine treasure. But she takes you as her father. I'm sure you can't ignore her, right? That's right. Now that she takes me as her father, I have to be responsible for her. I knew you would say that. Then take good care of her. Maybe because she is at a higher level than us, she seems to be quite energetic, but since we were brought to this continent, we have been feeling a little tired. If we are weak as if having a period, then Chenhai is as if he is dying, huh? Chenhai? Chenhai, we've just entered a new chapter of finding divine treasures. How can you leave us alone? Bastard, don't bother me, I'm very tired. I feel like being suppressed by something. I feel something is going wrong on this continent. Take care. Chenhai, how come you are so tired? After all, I am so powerful that I have been limited by the writer. Chenhai, you are better at bragging about yourself. Anyway, the new girl with you is reliable, so we don't need to worry anymore. How frequently you change your partner? You are in good health. No, what are you thinking about? I'm taking Kong out first. I will tell you if I get any news about divine treasures. Take care of Chinna. Leave him to us. Don't worry. Alas, aren't there any tasks with rich rewards? Do you always finish tasks for the business group when you are not making any inventions? Yes, inventing does not only require my creativity but also materials. There are too many treasures in the business group that the 5 major families do not have. If I want to get these things, I must work for them. I still need more and better materials. What I pursue is the technology of divine treasures, which is as good as that of the ancient supercivilizations. Ancient supercivilizations? Divine treasures? Does she mean the sky pattern state? Maybe I can know more clues if I tell Lingxian about my divine treasures. Lingxian, those divine treasures, puff, puff. Oh, when it comes to that, I feel so excited. Huh? If I can get any one of the legendary divine treasures, I can study the supreme lost technology. Mom's expression is funny. Should I learn that? You'd better not, baby. Oh, I am sorry. I can't help it when it comes to this technology. Xia, what did you want to say just now? No, I didn't say anything. I'd better not tell Lingxian about the divine treasures first, or I am afraid she will freak out. Hello. Shuang Shuiming, we've found the suspicious areas for Rhino Horn's source. Eh? Who is that new girl? You don't need to know much about it. Does it mean there is a new task? That's right. Let me tell you what we've known now. Then you can decide if you want to accept the new task or not. The test area in the business group. Madam, according to the information you provided just now, we've tried test protective every way, headgear invented by Gong Lingxian. With a probability of 1 in 1,000, we used the spirit decomposition theory to peel off the spiritual chi elements one by one, and then get to the point. Ah, we've got the answer that you want. They didn't make these rhino horns for the sake of money. Why? If it was for making money, they should put more manic evil chi in the rhino horn, as that is more addictive. But through comparison, we found the stability and the duration of the latest rhino horns had been significantly improved. Obviously, they have made a breakthrough in technology. Logically speaking, they should have put up the price. That's right. This is an exclusive monopoly technology. They can make lots of money with it. But the price did not change because its users are the poor of Sichuan City. They don't have many spiritual coins, but the Zhua family doesn't need to care about them at all. You mean, testing medicine for free? They tested medicine on humans. What do they want to do? After all, from the perspective of businessmen, it's not reasonable to only sell the rhino horn on the outskirts of Sichuan City. They are not aiming at money. You're awesome. You've already doubted the rhino horn. In a loud voice, oh, can you defrost us now? In a low voice. That's all of it. Although we haven't had the coded card cracked, we decomposed an important material out of the evil chi inside the rhino horn, Chomper. Can evil chi be produced like agricultural products? Chomper is a terrible plant that devours living creatures, and the evil chi forms inside its body because of living creatures' resentment. It will easily wither once it is short of nutrition. But it is a plant and it cannot search for food. That's why it is rare. Tut. It doesn't sound like a good one. Kong, listen. Don't get addicted to drugs. The guy who used Chomper to develop a new product must be a lunatic. To be honest, I want to meet him. But the Chomper withers easily. Isn't it bad for expanding the scale of production? It is exactly based on this that we guessed someone was planting the Chomper on a large scale. After checking the records of the business group, we found that several batches of Chomper seeds were sent to towns near the volcano in Sichuan City 5 years ago. Because no related incidents occurred after that, the business group did not pay attention to it. Now it seems that some people have already started planting Chomper at that time. I got it. In a word, we should go to the volcano and ruin Chomper, right? That's cool. I love it. It's not that easy. You are newcomers, right? The volcano in Sichuan City is not a regular one. It's quite dangerous inside the volcano. It will be more dangerous with Chomper. The business group has decided to upgrade this task to Dark Knight level. Dark Knight level, Dark Knight level. We are usually hired by the business group to finish the tasks and we'll get paid after that. And the task is open to all. Tasks of the Dark Knight level are secretly issued by C-level and the task process is completely confidential. Whoever completes the task will receive a Dark Knight token. The business group will do the owner of the token a favor. A favor? It's not worth it. Fool. The business group has a lot of connections all over the East Emperor continent, which can rival the 5 families. Money cannot make the business group owe you a favor at all. Oh? If so, I am a little interested. I can only encounter powerful opponents and pick attributes in this kind of task. I am not here to have fun. It's a good chance to develop a good relationship with the business group. I don't want to miss it. But I have to say, the Dark Knight level tasks are rather risky, even fatal. If you're afraid, you can refuse. Are you afraid? No, then, good luck. The map of the volcano and specific requirements will be sent to. I feel good about the task. It's exciting. Hardworking game players. Let's go. Hardworking game players? I love it. They are too energetic. What's your plan? They wouldn't be qualified to do tasks of this level without your request. Is that okay to let your younger sister finish the Dark Knight level? She may be killed by cultivators because of it. I am aimed at that man. I didn't expect Gong Lingxian would get involved. She always makes trouble though she doesn't have any talent for cultivation. She will die outside sooner or later. I will be responsible for disassociating her from the Gong family at that time. You're so indifferent. Mind your business. How about the boy? How come you are paying attention to a young cultivator? Go check it yourself if you're curious. Don't you depend on money and informers to fight with the 5 families? Who the hell is the man? He dared to come to the East Emperor continent alone. The volcano, Sichuan City. It's an active volcano. It keeps people away. The scenes are sent back. Let's observe it first. Scene reflection jade, gotten from Moushu. Normal people will stay away from the volcano if they see the fiery lava, but your spirit of the magic phase realm can't enter here either. It's okay. I can change its form. They built a secret space under the lava with the spiritual chi supporting the lava. Do they hide and create evil chi here? What are the specific requirements of the Dark Knight level task? It's blank. It means no specific requirements. Does it mean we have to satisfy the business group? Then, let's ruin the secret space. The smell of food. I feel some strange spiritual chi. Inside the volcano. Someone came in. Staying with these machines every day really makes me bored. How did you go through lava and get inside? Why don't you show up and have fun with me? Have they detected your spirit of the magic phase realm? I don't think so. Lava is surging randomly. A more serious problem is how we are going to deal with so many robots. They are spiritual dolls. By the look of it, this type should be the Zhua family's military type. The Zhua family never intervened in such a nasty incident. I think that's because the Zhua family is the mastermind behind it. Humans can't fight spiritual dolls head-on, but I know how to turn them into useless metal. I'll leave the dolls to you. My spirit of the magic phase realm will distract whoever is controlling lava. Oh? You came out yourself. You'll be burned into a stick. and I'll make a toy out of it. She's distracted. Lava has been lured away. We must enter the crater now. Kong, Lingxian, hold my hand. I'll share my ability with you. We'll make Extreme Een into a shield and go through lava. Come on, Kong. Let me show you how capable I am. It's too dangerous. Xia, get in. We'll drill a hole on one side of the volcano. You even have that? Is there anything you can't carry in your pocket? Hee. You fled so quickly. It seems I have to use a different way to get close to you. Spirit of the magic phase realm. Ah. What's wrong, Xia? Dad. Speed up. Let's get into the volcano sooner. My spirit was so fast that I could hardly see the footage. But she still caught it. Even the divine wings weren't fast enough. The guardian must be a cultivator, and she's at a high level. If there will be a fight, I'll fight her. You guys destroy the evil chi. Okay. What? How did they get into position so soon? And they even have cannons? Are militarized spiritual dolls so different? What are you doing? We're sitting ducks here. Just a bunch of old-fashioned dolls. I told you I could deal with them. They all stopped? I just need one spiritual stone jammer to cut off their power from the spiritual stones inside them. It's easy to knock them out. Only the Zwa family is still using these old dolls. Perhaps just because they're backward in military technology, they're planning to do something with the evil chi. Is it something similar to EMP? The Western continent can't take on the spiritual dolls, but on the East Emperor continent, even military-type spiritual dolls are outdated. Certain weapons have been developed to deal with them. Look out. We're in trouble. Looks like our opponent's ability has something to do with lava. She has a definite advantage in the volcano. So the thing that came in from the crater really was a distraction. Who do you work for? The Fu family? The Gong family? The business group? Whatever. I'll make you into toys anyway. It's enough to just have one person guard the volcano. Hua Tianling, senior captain of the Zwa army, rank 8 of the magic phase realm. You're quite good since you broke into here. What? Do you want to fight me one by one or together? Lingxian, you go to destroy the culturing rooms of the choppers with Kong. I'll go fight this woman. Do you want to fight her alone? She's from the Zwa family. I want to help you, Dad. Don't do anything unless you have to. If there was some kind of almighty power, we would be buried in the volcano. Leave it to me. I want to get more attributes. You made another decision. You want to fight me by yourself, huh? I can get some fun with you. Let me see what you can do. Let's fight in the fire chamber. I don't want to ruin the choppers with my lava. Don't you worry that my friends will destroy the choppers? They know nothing about the choppers at all. A woman who isn't a cultivator and a kid can do nothing. They will end up being eaten up. You should worry about yourself. You're about to be dismembered. Fire Dragon. Take this. Compared with man-made Fire Dragon, Scaled Dragon is much stronger. I love this burnt stick. You're perfect. I don't need to seal your wound with lava. Ha ha ha. I don't want your arms or legs. So I'll melt them. It's burning hot. I've exhausted myself just to protect my body from lava with the Extreme Een. I can't use the spiritual chi division spell again. Besides, she is melting down my limbs. This is fantastic. You covered your body with your ice spell, right? Love a puppet that can't be burnt. Now, it's like she's holding me down. I stand no chance if I don't break free of her grasp. I must find a way. These are the culturing rooms, right? Is the chomper able to get nutrition here? Watch out. Carnivorous Demon Chomper. Invention Serial Number 312, Almighty Herbicide. If I apply this herbicide to the chompers, they will all be killed. Swallow. What? One of them swallowed it voluntarily. They should only eat meat. Are they trying to sacrifice one plant to save the others? Do they have consciousness? Ah. Eat up. What's your plan to get out? How about you? You're stuck as well. Dad's spirit of the magic phase realm is flying again. You're still okay after being burnt for so long. You do have greater abilities than I expected. I want to eat you lip right now. What do you mean by saying that? What? Don't you know? You're strong, but you are so ignorant. Hybrids can get more power by eating other strong creatures. So I changed my mind. I'll eat you when you're still healthy and yummy. In most cases, I only absorb my prey's power when I'm fed up playing with them, but it would be too much of a waste if I did the same to you. You're great. Is she a hybrid with the scorpion bloodline? Don't be afraid. It won't take long. Relax. Even Zwabujo has to rest for half a month if he is poisoned. You'll be unconscious very quickly. After I eat you, I can reach the magic phase realm for sure. Ah. What's going on? I thought I was going to die. But you can't abandon your filthy habit and want to poison me. You chose the wrong person. Did you infuse the poison into my body instead? Only a hybrid can use ice spell and poison at the same time. I didn't expect a human to be so tough to deal with. Transform. I've expected this from a hybrid. I won't be as gentle as before in the half-demon form. You'll regret soon that you weren't eaten by me just now. It's too early to tell who the prey is. I will take your attributes. I rarely look so dashing. Why is it ruined again? What is that? Ah. It hurts so much. I would be torn apart without the strengthening uniform. Eh? Are they? Being cultivated with human flesh? No wonder they contain so much evil chi. That was produced by the resentment of the people they ate. Get out, Kong. I have the last resort to fight them. Eat up. Eat up. What's going on? Hell. What? Is it here to protect me? No, Mom. Hell just wants to take my food. There's still a smell of food. Is it going to? It seems that it's not full yet. I have nothing to eat. Inside the fire chamber. You've surprised me a lot. You're bluffing. You have run out of your moves. I'll chop away your limbs. Divine Stone Shield alone can't take the hit when she's in half-demon form. Your shield is useless if I pull no punches. As long as I don't use my tail to attack you, you won't be able to poison me. Without the attributes of the half-demon form, I won't be able to get away if I confront her head-on. I'll try this. Let me finish this. Melt. In the fire chamber. Why did you stop? Why can't I control my body? I can't control myself. Sure enough, if it works on the spiders, it will work on the scorpions. It's so good that it can be used for all insects beyond the biological classifications. Gasp. See? Now you're the prey. Scorpion, you know what I'm gonna do to you, don't you? Damn it. I didn't expect to be. I lost. You can do whatever you want. I won't resist. I'll let him have his way, and when he is distracted, then I'm going to have some fun. Men are so bad at controlling their desires, I'll fight back. This is not. This is a strengthening attribute for monsters. I can control the fluid fire element at will. And my fire attribute is strengthened. I can walk on the lava now. This is so convenient. How come you can use my techniques? Don't be mad. I haven't got what I want most from you. Stand up. Hold on until I get your transforming skill. You're a monster. What is that vibration? Ha ha. The chompers must be eating your friends. They're dead for sure. All culturing rooms will be open if I die. There are 3,000 chompers and they will eat you all. Humph, don't think of them as an ordinary woman and a kid. The vibration just now, they must have destroyed a culturing room. What the heck? This is impossible. There are 3,000 chompers in the volcano. Even a cultivator at the peak of the genuine spirit realm can't absorb all the evil chi. Has Ling Xian made the missiles? Or has Kong transformed into another form and destroyed all of them? No, they look stunned and confused too. Then the only explanation. I'm right. That's not enough. Not enough. It's speaking. It sounds like a little girl. A divine treasure? Only divine treasures have this kind of power. Turns out the divine treasures aren't a historical mystery in the East Emperor continent, but something that can be used by 5 dominant families. Damn it! This is so unexpected. How come I never heard of this divine treasure holder? It's utterly normal that I lost to a divine treasure holder. As long as I tell Masters Wabujo the information about the divine treasure, I will be able to make up for the loss. I'll use the messaging horn to inform others. Fengxia. Look. That's the unique messaging horn of the Zhou family. Every military base in the Zhou family will receive the message if the signal is sent out. We have to stop her. It's useless. You can't stop me as long as I start it. The major force of the Zhou family will come and the divine treasure will belong to the Zhou family. Ah. You don't need to call others. Zhuobujo can't control it. I have to do it myself. Ah, Master? Why, are you here? Aren't you supposed to, are you, telling me what to do? You would say that, right? Who is he? Why does he act as if he knows me? What does he mean by saying that? Why does he know the internet jargon in my world? It seems that he's superior to the master of the Zhou family. Is there an almighty ruler above the 5 families? Why does he? My God! I didn't expect such a powerful opponent. This is quite scary. This is what you're thinking now, right? He knows this as well. Relax. I don't mean you any harm. That's not enough. You want to take this divine treasure, right? You said it earlier. What? No, no. We can see who hell will listen to. What? You know its name. Hell. Come back. He will take you away. That's not enough. That's not enough. Unlike Kong, she doesn't listen to me. I can't let you have it no matter who you are. What? Why are you attacking me? You're being naughty. Why is it so rebellious? Young man, you can't control hell. Hell, look at this. Do you remember who I am? What are these? Eyes? It feels creepy. It's so scary. I didn't expect you to be still alive in this world. I have some unfinished wishes. So I came back to life. Hell is talking to him. I don't care about you. I just want more food. Of course. I never starved you before. I will give you food. Wait. Stop talking as if we were not here. Since heaven calls me dad, we're father and daughter as well. Will you go with him instead of your father? What? Don't be so cocky. You just offered a little help to bring me back. It would be ridiculous to call you dad. I'm not like heaven who is weak and ignorant. How can you be my dad? Of course, you're not utterly useless. I can get rid of heaven thanks to you. Humph. It's the biggest failure for my creator to compare me with heaven. Are you angry? It's so easy to manipulate your emotions. Just some words will do the trick. Since you released me, I'll spare your life. Just go home and lead a life with your fake family. It looks nice that you're together to play this family game. You're so mean. Divine treasures each have different characters. This is new to me. I'm okay with people who do the trash talk, but never expect me to be irritated or upset. In my world, I used to be good at trash talks online with people. I could do that for consecutive 72 hours, nonstop. I was even better than a group of people together. Now I don't do that anymore. Hearing so many strange words from Fengxia, hell was, I can never understand why a character would be upset by the taunts and then indulge themselves in low spirits in comics. The plot is tedious. Everyone has obstacles in their everyday life. Get over it. Calm, has hell irritated you? Now I'm hungry and I can't fight her. So I think what she said is right. You're more sensible than her. I like it. After all, she's younger than me. But we have to fight back since she's so mean to us. What facial expression should we do? Follow me. Laugh at her. Ha ha. I can't stop laughing. Young man, you're so much funnier than others in this world. You know that he would react like this from the beginning, right? You're laughing at me together. Damn it. Sorry, hell. Please leave us alone. Hell is short-tempered and you dared to irritate her. You'll die for sure if she fights you. That's because you are here. You don't want me dead, so I must be useful to you. Then we should seal a deal. I reached the 8th stage of the magic phase realm at the age of 20 and have become the senior colonel in the Zhua family. Everyone sees me as a genius like my older brother Hua Tiange. But now, I look like a dying dog on the street. I can't even stand up in front of these monsters. One monster somehow can learn my techniques. One is a blade monster. Disappeared. And Master is a super monster. Now, these two monsters are negotiating with each other. They are smiling so brightly. I have a feeling that I'm gonna die at the age of 20. Do you think I don't fight you because you're useful to me? It's a total cliché. I don't like it. I like surprises. But it is true. I have something that I can't do and I need your help. It's really tedious. You don't have to make such comments on yourself. Well, before negotiating, I need to know what you want me to help with. Because of some accidents, I can't get close to them apart from hell. But you're different. They seem to like you very much. What are you talking about? Come on. Be honest with me. They are having a great time in your ring. Fine, I'll tell you the truth. I do have some divine treasures. What? Do you want to rob me of them? 1, 2, 3, 5. That's great, you've got so many. Is this destiny? They will all be drawn to you. 5. Mukin Drum, Jia Yi Zither, the Sky Climbing Ladder, Moon Jade Ring, there are only 4. Oh right, the 5th is Calm. It's okay that you take hell since she's mean and I don't want to be with her. But other divine treasures are my friends and I won't give them to you even if I can't fight you. Relax. I told you that I can't get close to them except hell. So I need a man to get along well with them. So, do you want me to help you find divine treasures for free? What can they do? What will happen if they are gathered together? What's your purpose? Tell me everything if you want me to help you. So you're gathering them and yet you don't know what they can do? You're not some vicious woman simp, are you? She's been taking advantage of you? You're mocking and despising me. No, I'm not. I want to save someone. Your lover? No. It's my master. They were created to kill and conquer the world. How can they save people? I don't know since I haven't tried. But I have to try it. Then how about this? I'll save your master, and you'll help me gather. If I help you gather divine treasures, will you save my master? But one reject. What? You spoke my mind. Ha ha. They can't be attracted to someone who is easily fooled. If you agree, then you won't be so attractive to them and I won't need you. I tried to find a way to save my master and I'd bumped into these divine treasures. But now they are more friends than tools to me. How can I trade them to satisfy my personal need? Ha ha. Your attitude now is pretty good. I think you can find more. It's been a long time since they started to talk. But neither of them looks offensive. So I don't have to tell you what will happen. Anyway, you'll continue to gather them whether I tell you or not. Do you have to play mysterious with me? If it's a good deed, then you will do it, but if it's awful, you won't believe it. Do you think I'm right? I can't find a counterpoint. So what I can do is make the process quicker. Her poison has no effects on you, right? After all, she is too weak, but I happen to know how to condense and refine it. After refinement, the scorpion poison is completely different. He killed her so easily. And he condensed and refined her body. He was being funny and I almost forgot how powerful he was. Please take this as a gift. You may feel awful. Just tolerate it. As for the fastening process, you'll know about it later. Fengxia. Fuck you. What did you do to me? Why does my butt hurt so much? Ah. The secret masked man injected the poison that he can't stand into Fengxia, and Dad seems not okay, but he looks fine. Catch him, please. When we meet next time, I wonder how many more divine treasures you will get. He's gone. Who is that guy? Do you know him, Ling Xian? I don't know. I'm just an ordinary person. Are you okay, Fengxia? Dad looks painful and somehow quite okay. He's such a weirdo. I feel so terrible and strange about my butt. I'm fine. Hold my hands and help me a little. We need to get out the way we got in here. The lava here will collapse. Chichuan City Business Group. Did you finish the mission? The three of you? The time length of a Dark Knight level mission ranges from 1 quarter to a year so that we can recruit more people or do the investigation. This time, the length of the Chomper incident mission is half a year. I didn't expect you to finish it in half a day. I took care of the spiritual dolls and Fengxia killed the guard from the Zhua family. The Chompers were burnt to ashes. Yes. It was that simple. Was it? What happened to you, Mr. Feng? I'm fine. Just a little tired. I can't tell her that my butt hurts so bad. He's a jerk. Sure enough, the Zhua family is behind all this. They even targeted people in their territory. You two should leave as soon as possible today. We haven't prepared for your exit since you're so fast. What? Do you mean that we'll be on the wanted list of the Zhua family? I don't know. But since you've eliminated the enemies in the volcano, I guess they haven't received the message. So please don't worry. I've prepared the hot spring for you. You can take a rest. My muscle is on the verge of spasms. Maybe the hot spring will be of help. Take me to the hot spring now. Why are you so touched that you're even crying? You still live in this creepy place. Don't say that. Before I gather all of them, you can stay here. I'm okay as long as there's enough evil chi here. You still call divine treasures. With such a cold tone after so many years, hell, let me tell you a joke. After the sky pattern disappeared, something happened to a country called the Cloud Empire. The founding father of this country was corrupted by the power endowed by the deity and became an invincible monster. He even called himself Master of Disaster. Isn't it funny? He's only the leftover during the feast. How dare he call himself like that? He could never hold a candle to all of you. You're the real disaster. Humph. I never want that. Is your ambition unchanged? Then I'm with you till the end of the line. Ha ha ha. Thank you, hell. You're cuter when you're not mean. Cut the crap. I need to make it faster for that young man. What are you going to do? When you try to make someone listen to you, you have to use the stick and the carrot at the same time. I'll find some opponents for him so that he won't stop. Fongxia, you go over there. Kong and I will be here. Okay. Don't try to peek at us. Ha ha ha. I won't do that. I want nothing but a relaxing butt. Now I know. Being a man isn't easy, and being a bottom is much harder. Phew. I feel better at the sight of the spring. I can finally relax here. Ah. The medicated spring with the volcano can restore health and refresh people. I'm so relaxed now. It's okay for me to do that since I'm alone here, right? Humph, what the heck? Why is there someone else? It's not what you think. I'll explain to you. I'm so embarrassed. You seem ignorant as to your coming death. What? Lingxian? Am I going to die? Wait, you're not Lingxian. She is not that gloomy and solemn. Of course, I'm not her. I'm Gong Lingju, and I'm sorry for all the trouble she has caused you. Your words are not convincing at all with this expression. Ugh. I'm with a strange woman and I keep farting. I really want to escape from the embarrassment. I can't be like that. I'm so young. I need to hide in the water so that she can't see me. I'd rather be dead now. I'll drown myself right now. You're being a clown, the outsider. I haven't said anything. What do you mean by the outsider? You're from the Gong family, right? Then you're an outsider too. I won't call people so politely if they're from other families. Let me make it clear. You're a stowaway from the Western continent, right? How did you know? I was told to watch every move of Hua Tiange on the Western continent. But I didn't expect that he was killed by people on your continent. And I didn't expect you to come to the East Emperor continent directly. I thought no one knew. So you have been watching me this whole time. This is not something you should care about now. Didn't you hear me say that you're going to die very soon? I've heard it a lot. Every time, the situation was dangerous and threatening. So you've brushed with death many times. I guess you're quite tough. Of course. I'm super tough. So don't think you can scare me by saying that. You wait for me here and you must want something from me. No, I don't. I just want you to know the tough situation you're in. But I think you truly know nothing at all about what? Your body is fading right now. Don't say that while wearing nothing. I can't hold it. You're so lame. Are you still a boy? Is that okay for you? I also saw what the master did to you in the volcano. Let me put it this way. The reason why you don't feel threatened is not that the poison isn't strong, but that it works slowly. What? You must feel so strange about your but now. It's quite a miracle that you haven't let out a moaning sound. Maybe you were born to be a sexual slave. It's a kind of slow poison called euphoria fantasy pill. The victim will continually feel the pleasure of having anal sex, but it's just the surface of it. Your spiritual chi keeps leaking. When the pleasure is gone, you will lose all spiritual chi and die. Turn around and show me your butt. Let me see. See what? You have lost so much spiritual chi. Your blood flow is in disorder now. The reason why you haven't realized it is that you're overwhelmed by the pleasure. What? Can you cure me? Censored. No, but I can help you stop it temporarily. What are you doing? Groan. I need to seal it with our secret spell to stop the leakage. Relax, the spiritual chi won't affect your toileting. It's utterly hygienic. It feels so awful. It feels like it's going to burst. It takes 10 minutes. Hold it, please stop. The next door. Dad seems to be screaming. No way. He's alone. He can't play tricks without the audience. It hurts less once you get used to it, right? Relax. I'll finish in a minute, so Miss Ling Ju, why do you help me? Is it because of Ling Xian? No, I came here to help you because the family master thinks you're quite useful. The family master? Gong Qing, the master of the Gong family. I reported your talk in the volcano to Master Gong Qing, and she thinks you can be quite helpful. Though she doesn't know why you've been poisoned with the Euphoria fantasy pill, she thinks you're worth saving. Who is that master with a mask? He's half-godlike existence in the East Emperor continent, and no one knows his age, since he's far more powerful than 5 family masters, so he's worshipped by every one of the families. But he barely interferes with our business, and no one knows his intention. He's like the Secretary General. It's done. Phew. I've sealed it, but this can only last 3 days. No, that means after 3 days, yes. So you have to endure this every 3 days if you want to live. This means you need to make your decision. You can beg me to come here to do that for you every 3 days. Or, you can come to the territory of the Gong family with me, and you can get the cure there. What happened? What is that up in the sky? Fuck. The enemy is here. We're ambushed. Don't panic. This is because of the spirit of the magic phase realm of Mr. Feng's wife. Her spirit of the magic phase realm is huge. She's awesome. It's so powerful. I'll go and check. My good daughter, Insect Queen. Is it happening again? 1 month ago, the slave contract of the Insect Queen came into force in the demon capital. Feng Xiao would go to the dangerous East Emperor continent, so he entrusted Yuanyang to the Insect Queen. Yuanyang was the rare heir of the insect species, so the queen made every effort to train her. I didn't have a choice, but now I want to be good. I swear with my throne that I'll let my daughter grasp the birth from nature and make our species great again. To purify your bloodline, you can't eat food randomly from today on. It's true that we can turn creature energy into spiritual qi. But as mixed spiritual qi increases, it would be harder for us to form our spirits of the magic phase realm. So you have to discipline yourself and eat what you're supposed to. Then you need to learn to release the mixed spiritual qi you've absorbed. When there's only pure natural spiritual qi left in your body, the birth from nature will merge with your bloodline, and then you'll form your spirit of the magic phase realm. Everything went in line with the queen's plan. But what was unexpected was that, as Yuanyang released the mixed spiritual qi, she lost her mind and started to absorb energy madly. Other species in the Demon Royal Mausoleum all ran away in the following 2 weeks. To avoid the extinction of the demons, the queen had to take Yuanyang back to the Eternal Valley and suppressed her with help of elders. The queen had to bear the harassment from an old man. Elders suppressed Yuanyang's disordered power and used a pillow shaped in Fengxia to stabilize her temporarily. But now it's happening again. No, it's different this time. There's a colorful egg inside the light pillar. The feeling of spiritual power fluctuation is the same as the formation of the spirit of the magic phase realm. Really? My daughter is having her first evolution. Good for her. Wait. It's colorful. According to the classics, only moon jade spiders can form the spirit of the magic phase realm. Yuanyang is the descendant of the moon jade spider. It should be a pure white light pillar. How come? She may be far more complicated than you think. Is she, according to the classics, there are 2 ways to form the spirit of the magic phase realm with the birth from nature. The first is to use the purest bloodline to form it. When it reaches the summit, the holder can have the ability to transform into every kind of insect in this world. This is suitable for everyone in your species. The second one is the opposite, it converges everything into one. This is not created but the ability only the ancestor of the insect species, birth nature goddess, could have. It's a technique as superior as the deity miracles. But after hundreds of thousands of years, how come there's still her descendant left? Unless Moai City, the invention city on the East Emperor continent. Crafting masters in this city could make everything from appliances to military weapons. The noblest and most advanced place for all crafting masters was the crafting pavilion of the Gong family. Ah! What happened? It exploded. Lady Ling Ju? Tell me what exploded. It went like this, it happened so quickly. Your younger sister blew up the crafting pavilion. What? She blew up the crafting pavilion. I heard that she was doing a research about some kind of impotence cure. It aims to help men last longer. She's been unreasonable recently. Though we can simulate many features of cultivators with our inventions, we're not cultivators after all. We can't last as long as them. Wait. I need a new battery. This is the weakness during the fight. It is so immoral of you. I can't accept men in our family being so weak. This is the 12th invention _ impotence cure. Isn't this a ball? How can it be helpful? It certainly can. Put a set of energy converting devices in the ball as well as a weapon spirit. With it running inside the device can absorb the spiritual chi and convert it into the energy needed. The weapon spirit won't feel tired. After all, I'm not a bad guy. So you can fight as long as you want and won't suffer from spiritual chi deficiency. Now it's time for you to help me. We want to, but that man was blown up. Look at the giant hole. Because of that failure, my invention now is completed. He has made his fair share of contributions. We'll remember him forever. Obstacles are inevitable if I want to be a great inventor. So how about this? Does anyone want to try this out? I'll assist you till the end. I want to try it. Good. You look promising. I'll try my best. I aim to be the second greatest inventor on this continent and my inventions are completely safe. Devote yourself to the development of Moai City. What is that? It looks aggressive. It's beyond imagination. Will he survive? To see the result more clearly, I give you a set of high-powered armor. I feel so strong and refreshed. It succeeded. Ha ha ha. With this device, I can be famous in the city. Eh? By the way, where's the switch? This perpetual device is unique and you need to feel the weapon spirit and control the supply of the spiritual chi. It doesn't work. Then I can't help you. What? Lady Ling Ju. Ah. Gong Lingxian. I told you not to test dangerous inventions on living people. This is just an experiment. I'm doing this for our family. Don't hit me. I don't buy a single word. Do you have more? Give them to me. That hurts. You have to believe me. The beta version is flawed, but the second version can satisfy the need of the whole city. Ah. No. The East Emperor continent is so dangerous. I want to go home. Phew. I finally can get out for some fresh air. Eh? Aren't you weak? I figured out why some of us were affected, but you and that big-boobed woman were not. Someone on the East Emperor continent is suppressing us with some large-scale spell, so other people won't be affected. But I don't know why I would be affected too. Then you. I used the evasion spell of endless empty dreams to hide my spiritual chi so that I can't be detected. But you, how come you were such a mess every time I came out? What trouble have you bumped into again? Here's what happened. Do you believe what I said? Of course, I do. That's very kind of you. After all, you do seem to be very consistent with the character setting. I've thought of you that way since I came across Jiaoqing too. What? You can learn everything in a flash. Why don't you learn the secret technique from that woman to block your spiritual chi from leaking? Then you don't have to feel the awkwardness every 3 days. At least, you can do it yourself. I did try, but does the Gong family want to win me over by helping me get rid of the poison? But I have my way to do this. I'm sorry, Miss Gong. That masked weirdo is formidably strong, so I have no choice. But I can't be manipulated by the 5 families. I'm sorry. I'd rather get rid of the poison myself. Now the success rate has become increasingly higher right after she used the skill. What? As I expected, you have the power that resembles the Holy Spirit body. But what's different is that you need to hit someone to get their skills. You're shocked? I guess no one has found out about it before me. They usually don't watch me fight. Maybe I need to get out of the context to see it more clearly. Why can't I use the chi blocking technique? I need to correct you. First of all, now you can't because only those who are in or above the genuine spirit realm can use it. Secondly, you can't use this technique on yourself. So just save your time. Damn it! The technique is so useless. Why is it so hard for me to use it? Master Gongqing didn't order me to take you back forcibly. So it's entirely up to you. I'll come back. I have to beg her to do with my butt. This is so sad, but I think I heard of this technique. Let me search in my memory. I've lost my dignity. I want to hide so that no one can find me. Have you decided? What the heck? Wait. Who are you? How did you pop out from that place? I can get in and out of any place as a spy. I just need your answer. She's tidied her hair for the helmet. Now she looks like a big sister. I haven't decided yet. Is she the person who helped you seal your spiritual chi? Talking meat? Of course not. Have you lost your eyes? Tell me, what's your plan? Why would you help him? You have nothing to do with him. It seems that you're mad. It's quite awkward for both of us. You don't have to be so annoyed. I'm not talking about that. Things are more complicated than you think. I remembered what kind of technique it is. The leakage of spiritual chi will take away your life. You're dying. You can't be cured simply by locking the leak. You have to get back what you've lost to regain health. So to save your life, this woman sacrificed her spiritual chi. That's why it requires the cultivators to reach the genuine spirit realm. It changes people's lifespan. You can't do it yourself because you can't sacrifice yourself to save yourself. That's a paradox. Is it true, Miss Gong? You're stupid. He said that I have nothing to do with you.